Aloha, this is Manny from Good Dog Press, and welcome to my computer room on a Friday afternoon. Kind of late today, but you know what? There's so many things going on. Being a little bit late is okay. I think so. Don't you think so, Trusty?
Absolutely. It's Friday night.
It's Friday night. It's date night. Hopefully, you guys went out with your date. I
It's
came home from work.
30. It's time to party.
It's party. I mean, I didn't party, but I got to stay with my best girl, my two best girls. We were just hanging out for about an hour before we did a show. We were listening to some El Guapo earlier today. It was pretty awesome. And there was another person on El Guapo. How are you doing? Will ink for food?
Yep, that's how I'm doing. Life is hard. I'm inking for food now. Tank Parrot says he's alive. And I think Trusty, you should do that whole Wednesday. What's it? Not Wednesday impersonation. What's his name? The guy Wimpy.
Wimpy.
Oh. I'll gladly ink your picture Tuesday for a hamburger today.
That was his name, right? Wimpy from Popeye.
Wimpy, yeah. Color Squimpy.
All right, awesome. Hopefully you guys are all doing all good out there in computer land. I want to do a little shout out before I start doing my artwork. Let me give myself how the hell you do that?
Oh, he dropped himself out.
Yeah, that was not what I wanted to do. Damn it. I forgot. There we go. I hit the wrong thing. All right. If you guys have not backed this book, Mythzar's Menagerie of Monsters coloring book, this came in, a couple weeks ago. My wife finally opened it up. She supported this book on Indiegogo. I don't know if it's still on Indie Man. Hopefully it is. Awesome book. This is by Passion for Drawing. He used to be on the show a lot back in the day, but once he started doing his campaign, he got kind of busy, so he hasn't been around. I was on his show like about 4 weeks ago. So we get this book and we start looking at the book, and we notice in right up the bat he has a thank you part in there, and he actually put me as one of the thank yous. So I just want to give a shout out to him. Thank you for being a part of Good Dog Press back in the day. He's an awesome artist, fun guy. Some of the stuff that he did on this program was amazing. He did a picture of Australia. It was one of the funniest hour that we ever had, non-stop laughing. I think it was December 21st. If you go back and you ever want to watch something that's fun, go check it out. It's hilarious. Non-stop laughing. Your friendly neighborhood ninja couldn't stop giggling the whole time. It was amazing. So if you guys haven't, this is a beautiful, beautiful artwork in this book. Amazing, really good. I mean, this is high quality, people. This was not a book that was just slapped together. Great book. Please go out there, and if it's still in demand, go support it. It's amazing, amazing artwork. It's cool, super cool. Thanks, Passion for Drawing, and hopefully you'll come on the show again. We had some fun times. And he will. He did say he will. So we're looking forward to that. All right. That's my little plug for Passion for Drawing. Now we're back to everyone.
As always, good Dr. Brentman is saying shout out to myself for being me. All right. And he said, and KG is letting you know that it already ended on Indiegogo.
There we go. That's real. It already ended. Oh,
That's what KG is saying. And KG, he is pretty good at what he does. He's like the Wolverine of wrenches. He's the best there is at what he does. Yep. So how was your Friday?
Oh, I like Lady Celtic Moon's her little avatar there. It's Rogue. It's Savage Rogue.
Yeah, very nice.
It's late. It is still hot, and I need to head to bed.
Well, we appreciate you for coming by. Shoot.
See you later. Oh. Amazing.
Yep.
So how do you get that stuff off? Okay, good.
Just click it again.
I figured it out.
Man, you're a smart dude. I know we could do it.
Yeah. You know what the funny part is?
What was that?
You figured it out. You taught us all last week. So we all figured it out real fast. And the pros who you figure would know this would be making sure that they know what the hell to do. Because they need this more than we need it. But it was so funny watching them struggle with this stuff.
I know. And the funny thing is, I put a video out.
Exactly. You're the one that first did it, and everybody's like copying you. It's like so hilarious. You did it. I did it the very next night. I was like, oh, this is pretty easy to use. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And the pros were like, they weren't even up to speed. It was like hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
It's
all good though.
Yeah, it's all good, but it's like you would figure they would be more prepared. It's like, oh, that's you guys' bread and butter. Like, so you and me, we work for a living. This is not our bread and butter. This is fun time for us.
And the funny thing is, the night that I used it was the night that Google Hangouts went dead.
Uh-huh.
I just went and used it. I just went live. I said, okay, I'm just gonna click the go live button. That's all I did. It's funny to me, you know. Because,
live, and then I missed that show because I was doing something else. Forget what the hell I was doing. But then I jumped in afterward to hook up with you and say, oh, how hard was it? And you just told me what you did. It's like I was fooling around with it, and the very next day I used it.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah,
I like it. I mean, there's more stuff. EVS was struggling, canceling streams. Yeah. Speaking of Pencil for Life, he's in the chat saying, "Hey."
Well, it's Pencil for Life. We weren't talking about Pencil for Life. We were actually talking about passion for drawing.
Passion for drawing. That's right. That's right.
Drawing. Two different guys.
P for D, not P for L.
Oh, Pencil for Life. Do we even want Pencil for Life up here?
It's up to you, buddy. Your stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna send it to him.
You know, it's your stream. You do what you do.
I want to do something. You know he's gonna make it interesting.
To do what it do.
He's gonna make a lot of jokes.
He's gonna. I know the very first joke he's gonna make. He's gonna make about, oh, I got those pictures of Skunk Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we already know what he's gonna do, and you guys all know what I'm gonna do. Hashtag I stand on brand. We got a thing going. That's
true.
Oh, dog stars. Whoa. What the heck, Mr.
Oh man, my Clip Studio's been acting funky the last couple of days.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Venkman says, Rob and I used Discord call with OBS to stream that night. Hangouts went away. Yeah, well, you were all using voice, I was using video. And you came on my video asking how I was doing it, and I told you. And then I gave you a video. And then I did a private hangout and taught you even more. Dr. Venkman, man, he was my most needy student.
Man, I just went and gave Pencil for Life the link.
I know.
That's dangerous. Yeah, I'm serious about, do I really want him on there? I actually gave it to you. Brad. Come here, Brad.
Come here, boy. You look mighty cute in them jeans.
Brad.
I've heard that in a while.
Come here, Brad. You looking mighty cute in them jeans.
Oh, what is that from?
That was Eddie Murphy comedy routine. What if Mr. T was gay?
Oh, hey boy, come over here.
Yes, master.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, master.
How you doing, Brad?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm being fearless, having Brad on my show.
That is fearless.
Oh,
That is fearless.
okay.
Well,
I'm such a problem. Oh,
dude.
You know, the thing, Brad, is you're always the last one to find out that you're a problem.
Yeah, that's usually
fine.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I don't find out till somebody else's stream or I'm on, what's it called? Kiwi Farms. Oh, look, Brad's a problem today. Yay.
What the hell is Kiwi Farms?
It's where the trolls go to talk about Comicsgate and everything else. So
Yeah, we don't even talk about that stuff anymore.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we're like whatever's. See, the bad part for like somebody like me, I work 10 hours. I mean, I'm gone 10 hours, a day. I can't even
Oh,
look
dude.
at any
I
any
understand completely.
thing.
Yeah.
So I have no clue what's going on. I don't know who the good guys are. I don't know who the bad guys are. I don't know who I'm supposed to have on my show, who I'm not supposed to have on my show.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah.
like that time that I brought you on my show, which I had no clue what the hell was going on that day. I mean, after the show, I knew what the hell went on.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh Lord,
That was the most
Is it-
stressful day of my life. I was like, oh my gosh.
it's hilarious. But
Well, one of the most stressful.
so that's the funny part. If somebody tried to troll me on a Twitter or something, it's not going to work because I'm not going to be looking at it for 10 hours. So your jokes are just going to be like 10 hours later. I'm going to reply to it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work for me. I could care less. I look at Twitter when I wake up in the morning and when I go to sleep at night, and that's it. Done.
Yeah, I've cut off a lot of the groups and Twitter now and stuff. I'm just kind of walking away so I can just do my book and not have to worry about it. I got too many real life things going on, that I'm like, I don't need this. I just want to get my book done, do the freelance artwork I got to do, and focus on my mom's health right now. So
Well, there you go.
that's all I need right now. I'm a little Miss Skunk Girl, but
Well, there you
about
go.
Yeah. So it's all good.
Yeah, and don't you realize that you're off of Twitter and stuff, and you get more stuff done?
Oh, dude, I've been off for a while. Like, I'll retweet or whatever when I have a show going on, but during the week I'm usually not on it. So yeah.
There we go. I'll put that up on the screen. ERTs. Seriously, you guys need to do that. Gotcha. Life is my life.
Yep. Just jumped in. Cross Comics is in.
Comics. We got all kinds of people out there.
Yeah,
Cross
man.
Comics saying that he got used to StreamYard really quick.
Cool.
It's pretty easy.
It is. It's super
It's
easy,
super
dude. It
Yeah.
was super easy. I mean, ERTs is the man. He's the one that kind of taught me how to do it, and I did it the very next day. I was
Yeah.
like,
I had set up to use for mine, but I was like, I'll go back to OBS real quick. I want to see how it works with other people first. So, but I'm going to be switching back over to it probably next week. So,
you know what we like about this? It's down to 6 people. That's it.
I know. Yeah.
I like that.
Well, unless you want to
way
pay that, unless you want to pay the $20 a month. Yeah. So,
the 6 people is way better. I mean, 10 people on a panel sometimes, just certain people just don't get time to speak,
yeah.
And it's good for us because we're more about the artwork. So people can actually see all the artwork being done at the same time. That's what's
Except
cool about
right now. I mean, you're blocking.
Well, we're blocking
What's
the
his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Willing for food. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
He doesn't need it. It's all good.
Here he is. He's back. He's back. It was a cute thing to put up there.
Yeah.
And I wound up blocking myself. See what happens when you try to be good. You sometimes being good doesn't pay off.
Well, every good deed does not go unpunished. We all know
Right
that.
about
Dude, it always goes punished. Yes. Always goes punished.
Yeah, that's
Cross
my life.
Comics is talking about Brazilian waxing himself. What?
He's talking about what happened. He's talking about what happened in his stream.
I'm
Brazilian
staying
wax.
away from that. We don't want to talk about that because it's kind of like I got my views on that, and it's not cool.
I was asking Rick which character won the straw.
Yeah, that's the one that won.
Yeah, it's not cool. Double entendre.
Name.
Yeah,
Name
double
it.
entendre.
Or
It's
something
not
like
cool.
that? Wow.
It's stuff that we don't do on Good Dog Press, so we're not going to talk about it.
Well, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. They want to go troll him. Let them go. They ain't going to do that over here. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah. It is what it is. Hey, have you talked with George Exopoulos yet? Manny?
The Mary Sue guy?
Yeah.
No, dude.
Dude, you and him would get along really well.
I haven't talked to anybody since I mean, when you look at how many programs I've been on since I had my campaign, I've been on my show, of course. I've been
Mhm,
on ERT show, of
mhm.
course. I've been on Professor Geek once, and I've been on Pro Edition of Drawn and Quartered once. I've been on the Fan Edition at one time. That's it.
Mhm.
And I think, oh yeah, I was on Chester's show last week, Friday,
Oh, my
Saturday.
camera's on.
Yeah, that's the
I
only.
don't want to know.
That's the only time. I mean, I haven't been around anywhere as promoting the book. It's pretty sad. I mean, I've just been so busy, and I
Mhm.
try to promote as much here, and do the Twitter things, and try to show up in people's just show up in the chat and just say, hey, how you guys doing? I don't put in links in chats. I don't do that, but just
Mhm.
try to be around. That's about it.
Yeah, I'll have him reach out to you, man. He's a good guy, and you should definitely be on his show. You'll get John.
I mean,
Him and I would do 656 Comics. They're good guys.
well, send me a DM and tell me who I need to go check out.
Sure, no problem, dude.
And
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going on your show if you want to do a show with me on the weekends.
Yeah. Well, I do mine Tuesdays and Fridays. So,
Well, you know the time difference between you and me. That's
what
that's
is
the
the
hard
time
part.
difference?
I mean that's the really hard part is a
Can
lot
you
of
make
these
6
guys,
Eastern?
was that
Can you make 8 Eastern? I mean,
8 Eastern? No, I'm still at work,
oh, are you? What time
dude.
do you get off?
I get off at work at 9 Eastern.
Oh, 9 Eastern?
Yeah, 9 Eastern, dude. That's why 9 Eastern I get off, jump
Okay.
in my car, and I race home to try to get here at 10 Eastern.
Okay.
And usually on Fridays, I take my time because I know the auction is going and it's going to suck all the oxygen out of the room. So I just, I come on late on Friday
Yeah, I
night.
get you. Yeah,
But
dude.
Monday nights, I usually try to be on time.
What about Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah, we can do it Tuesday.
Okay.
It's going to be cutting into ERT show.
It's fine. You gotta promote
Yeah.
the book, man. You gotta promote
Yeah,
the
we'll
book.
talk. I'll DM you tomorrow, and we'll set it up because I think I got a Tuesday slot open, or I can pair you up with Poulter. He's an interesting character.
Cool. Cool. I mean, every little bit helps.
Yeah, dude, totally, man.
I mean, every little bit helps, even though if you might not make a backer during the stream, it might be somebody's listening to the show is going to tell somebody else,
Yeah.
That's
Oh, we ended up getting a couple backers for George today, so that was nice.
Cool.
So,
And
yeah, man.
it's your show?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we can do that for sure.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Cool. Let's
All
see.
right. Who's got it?
Vinkman, I can see his forehead. Whose forehead?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
You can see your forehead.
Comic Book Bob says my channel's open
Yeah.
to anyone at any time. So we should get you on the Comic Book Bob's channel too.
Definitely.
Dr. Pinkman says I'm younger looking than he thought. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna take the compliment and walk away. Hashtag walk away.
Off the mic.
Hashtag walk away. Walk away.
Walk away, bitches. Walk away.
KG, did you put in that beautiful, what you call that? Damn, I can't even think of it right now. You know what I'm talking about, KG? We need to put in that beautiful video by that beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. You know who?
Who's that?
We need to get to her most popular video.
Yeah, Skunk Girl needs to be her most popular video.
Oh,
And it's only 20. It was 21 away last night, so I don't know how close we are right now.
what video is it?
It's by Pope Fire. She did a parody on the Skunk Girl.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay. I mean, I watched it. It was cute. It was funny. She put some special effects. She put some new wording to it, and I thought it was cute. And I thought it was going to be just like a stupid little video that nobody's going to watch. Dude, it just kept on climbing. It's like rocketing up. It's
Nice.
it was so crazy. I was like, oh, people actually like to watch that video. So we've been promoting the hell up. I thought it was going to be a video that made like 100 views. You know, whatever.
Mhm.
I think the last time I looked at it was like 570 something. It was
Mm.
crazy. I was like, cool. Uh, but it's helping her other videos too. Her other videos are like her best videos are like at 400 something. But since she put up that video, everything's over 500. Some of her other videos, so it's really doing
Nice.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. So I just kid her a little bit. It's like, ah, look at your second best popular video, and she's like, oh, my channel is supposed to be about Titans, not Skunk Girl.
Mm.
Oh, funny as hell. Yeah, Dr. Bakeman. Yeah, I'm at 702. You know what? I've been at 702, 703, 701 for like the last 2 months.
Oh, for subscribers.
How the hell does that happen? After I went live on my Skunk Girl, I cannot pick up. I pick up people every day. I pick up people and I lose the same amount of people every single day. So
Freaking YouTube.
that does not compute. There is something wrong with that. And do you guys see that other video? That one lady that lives in a van and she got
Oh,
over
that's
100.
totally manufactured. That is
Yeah,
totally manufactured by
yeah, it's totally
YouTube.
manufactured. It was like,
Yep.
seriously?
2 days in, 1 million subscribers. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right. It was like, and then they
I
showed
mean,
her.
she's kind of cute, but she's not that cute. You know, I'm like, she's pretty dumb actually. And
Well,
I was thinking about it. Well, yeah, she's an actor. Yeah,
it's an act. It's just an
yeah.
act. It's acting the part. So you can't
No,
say she's
no,
bad.
she's really an actor. She really
Yeah,
is.
that's
It is
all
a
it is.
YouTube sponsored channel, and there was someone talking about the other day where they're saying that they're manufacturing their own content people so they can charge more money for ads for certain companies and stuff like that, and so they'll push their own homemade stuff on everybody, through the
Mhm.
algorithms and stuff, and destroy other people's content. It's stupid.
Yeah, the Quarterly made a video on that. That's how I found
Yeah.
out about it. Yeah, he was like, "Look at this." It was like, "Oh my lord!" It was like, "Oh, that is so fake."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then,
It's
like I said,
dumb.
I mean, how does somebody like me, who I lose and gain the same amount of people every single day, that don't compute? Because before I did this, when I was back when I was
Mm-hmm.
at 500 and so, when I was at 500 subscribers,
Hold on.
I hardly ever lost anyone.
Shut up.
It was always climbing up. And now that I'm at 700, I
Hold on.
lose just as much as people as I gain. It's
Hmm.
weird,
That is weird.
you know. Like whatever's.
So my roommate's tiny dog is barking in the background. He's
So
annoying.
you call your wife now the roommate?
I'm not married yet.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Oh no, my roommate. Yeah, Drew. Yeah, he has a little tiny dog. I hate
That
the
little
damn thing.
doggy.
Yeah, I hate the thing.
Doggies are cool.
I like dogs. This is like one that's like a football size. Like yours.
Travel size.
Those are the best dogs, man.
No, not this one.
They're very loyal.
No, it's too hairy, and it
Hairy?
whines at everything. Oh my gosh.
What kind of dog is it?
I don't know. Some little weird thing.
It's a Yorkie.
I don't. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like half Chihuahua, half Yorkie, but it's really hairy.
Cute.
Big old beady eyes. Like a Chihuahua
Uh-huh.
has. Stick out of its head because it's not normal. But then it's like super hairy.
See, that's the thing is I've never had a pure Chihuahua. I've always had Chihuahua Fox Terriers, so you get the best of both dogs,
Mm.
And they look very nice. I mean, Chihuahua Fox Terriers, they are beautiful dogs.
Fox
And
Terriers are the. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Well, Fox
Just make
Terriers,
sure.
you got the wire hair and you got the short hair Fox Terriers. So, but they're really good guard dogs. They're really loyal. Yeah. Yeah. So my dog looks more like a Fox Terrier than a Chihuahua. That's for sure.
I do like Labradors. I know that.
My dog only has the Chihuahua coloring.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Labs and what was the other one I like? I like Mastiffs, but they're pretty too big. They're just damn too big. I don't. My fiance and I are looking at getting a dog eventually. We're like, should we? She's like, do you want to get a big dog? I'm like, I wouldn't mind a bigger dog, but I don't want to get a dog that's bigger than you because she's a short little thing. So, she's 4'10". So a mastiff would be taller than her. Can be. Yeah. So I wouldn't want to get one of those. Yeah. But anyways, Manny, what are you working on? Cover?
What I'm working on right now is I'm trying to find my tea.
Oh,
I can't find my tea. Where the hell did I put my tea?
Yeah. While y'all are fixing that up, Comic Book Bob wanted me to show you something. So it's on my screen for you to see, Manny. And this is from Comic Book Bob with love.
All right, let's see what you got. Let me click on it.
Oh yeah, there.
quick hit erase.
Okay, we're looking for food. Hey, damn it. Keep on clicking on the wrong thing. Here we go. There we go.
Man, it keeps deleting people off the stream. That's
Well, you know what I
horrible.
do is I click on your whole screen instead of clicking on your little icon on the left-hand corner.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Awesome.
But anyway, that's from Comic Book Bob's Twitter page. Well, he actually DM'd it to me. He said he tried to DM it to you, but you're not accepting his DMs. Or
What?
maybe, yeah, that's what he
What's
said.
wrong with you, man?
No, my DMs are open to everyone. That's
Whatever. You're blocking Bob.
dude. I
Say how it is.
anyone. I do not block anyone.
Yeah, but doesn't it work that even if it's open, somebody can send you a message request and you still have to accept it?
No, I thought it was just automatic. Everybody sends me DMs.
Because mine are open too, and you don't have to follow me to send me a message.
Yeah,
But you just have to, approve the message request.
When did you send it to me, Comic Book Bob?
Let's see. If we go up into the chat, is it timestamp? No, I don't know. He sent it sometime today, like within the stream.
Well, then I wouldn't be looking at it when I'm doing the stream.
Yeah.
Comic Book Bob. Let me see what kind of DMs. Yeah.
He's sending you sexy skunks, is what he's sending you.
Okay. Well, we are
I
following
think.
each other.
I think that's what he's sending you. Santa Raven, the champion, says, "Greetings, gentlemen. Greetings to you."
What's up, brother?
Santa Raven. Yay! Me and Skunk were just talking about you, Santa Raven. It's like, we haven't seen you in a while. Where's Santa Raven? We miss him.
Been hanging around with some hooligans, I guess.
Hey. I'll be right
I don't
back.
know.
I have to find where the hell I put my key. It'd be pretty funny if I left it downstairs.
Probably did.
You looking for a T-square?
No, he's looking for tea, the actual drink.
Oh, okay. It's like, what the heck is he going on about?
He needs his drink, man. It's not just tea. It's spiced tea.
It's grown up tea.
Yep. So why are you inking Swamp Thing there, buddy?
It's something to practice on.
Okay, cool. Which Swamp Thing is it? Who drew it?
I have no earthly idea. I brought it down from online somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Copied it, pasted it, and
Gotcha.
shipped it over.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's looking
Hey,
really.
Pablo Romero, how you doing, buddy?
Pablo's always running around. He's making videos now. Pablo's making videos.
What? Pablo's making a video?
Yeah, he's making like little. This is what I've got so far on this. He's making like little time lapse video. Well, not little,
that's
man.
cool.
He did some nice time lapse videos, man. He did one today. It was pretty cool. I was looking at it. I just said Pablo. He said what? I said nothing. Just saying Pablo. Like this video rocks, man. And he's like, well, don't say my name. I was like, okay, Pablo, you got it, bud. You got it.
Santa's hanging out with evil people now.
Yeah, he used to be cool. Like, my name is Pablo Romero. All right. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or Pablo Romero Art. You can find me on Google Hangout too.
Pablo's accent is kind of sexy. So.
Yeah. He's got a good accent, man.
If I was gay, I'd be all over Pablo.
And Pablo might enjoy that. I don't know.
If I was, not being gay. Sorry, Pablo, you ain't for me.
Yeah, well, and your fiance would greatly appreciate if
I
you
know,
told her
right?
ahead of time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
You know what? Did that happen to a friend of mine? Oh my gosh! Like, she got married to him. They were married for a couple of years, and then he came out as bi, and he started going out with guys and everything. And she was like, at first she was like, you know what? I'm gonna be cool. I'm married to you. I'm gonna try to let you be you. But then he started cheating on her, and he was like, yeah. She's like, I can't do this. No way. And dude, it sucked. Like, cause they were a cute couple and everything, and they were pretty happy for a while. And to watch it kind of blow up was a sad thing to watch, dude. So kind
so
of sucked.
his name wasn't Freddie Mercury by any chance.
No,
Okay.
no, they're younger than I am. So yeah,
Who was a cute couple?
some customers in my shop when I worked there. So,
I thought you were talking about Booster Keys,
Booster?
Booster and Risey. They're a cute couple.
I mean, Booster and Jakob. Yeah,
No, Booster and Risey are married. Didn't you know that?
they're married now. Okay.
Yeah, they're married.
I don't keep up with the swinger lifestyle between
Yeah.
Booster, Rising, and Jakob.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if Hope Fire is going to say anything about that.
Maybe not.
Oh, we got Maranya. Woohoo!
Hey, did
Yeah,
you guys catch Drawn Quarter Fan Edition yesterday?
Yes, we did.
Dude, the art was tight from everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the first one where I was like, dude, I don't know who. I can't tell who wins this one. So there was no standout pieces. It was like everything was cool. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm still kind of partial to that Skunker one that they had. I think those
I get it.
dude, that was really good artwork that night. That was freaking amazing.
I mean, I saw that one stinking up my desk over there. So
Which one's sticking up your desk?
One of his
Skunk Girl.
The Skunk Girl.
I was on there.
Yours was good too, man. I don't know what you're complaining about. It's a very dynamic pose that you did that night. I was proud of every single one of you guys. There was no stinkers in the house that night.
Someone wants it, they can say something confirmed in the thing. I'll send it to them. So
Funny part is that was one of the more memorable drawn in quarters. That's for sure. Fan edition. That ending was talked about for weeks and weeks.
yeah,
So I mean, that's the best when things don't go right. It's like, yeah, you want things to go right, but if there's something that's so wacky that people are going to talk about it for a long time, which is good. Good publicity. Yeah.
true.
Pablo has a message for you there, Brad. He says he doesn't do that live.
What? Come on,
Yeah.
buddy. We can just experiment a little bit. We can create magic art together.
And
What are you guys going to do together? Now I'm afraid. I go away to get some tea, and all of a sudden there's some code words being dropped here. What's going on?
There's no code words.
Speaking of tea, they say that your tea is on Twitter with the drama, where the tea is hot.
Here's my tea. Woohoo! I got my tea. It was downstairs on the counter. I'm
Where
like,
you left it.
right. So what I did was I took that one, poured in another cup. So that was all warm already. It's been sitting out since I got home. So that's like an hour and a half ago. So I was like, oh, man. And of course, my son goes, yeah, I saw that. I'm like, well, why didn't you bring it up to me?
You talking about the trader? The guy that sold you
trader.
out?
Yeah, the trader sold me out. Yeah, that one. That son. Oh, Lord.
Skunky, if you're listening, I'm just playing. I'm not.
I'm not playing.
But he did sell many out, man.
Yes, he did.
That jalapeno cake story was so
Dude, it's like, yeah, that was a good deed that went punished.
really punished.
You're like, really, son? I saved you that day. I saved your Easter, and you sold me out.
Sold you down the river. He threw you. Not only did he throw you under the bus, he drove the bus. Then he backed the
drove the
bus.
And then he backed it up.
Backed it up. Gotta make sure I get it.
He drove the bus, backed it up. Then he gave Skunky the keys and had her drive the bus.
no, you did not train him right. You must train him to sometimes to be a man. You just don't.
Oh, Mrs.
Yeah.
Scott Girl says she treated him right.
Yeah, that was a low blow. That was a rat move.
Yeah, he ratted people out. You gotta train him not to be a rat.
Snitches get stitches.
Niches
Skunky
get
son.
stitches. Yeah.
Skunky son. Mac.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, Sidekick, what are you working on, buddy?
I'm working on a commission for Jimmy for E. Ortiz.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What's the case?
Jimmy hooked me up with my microphone setup. We did a trade, so it's thanks to him that I sound so much better than I used to.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I can't draw, so but I can
Can't
buy
draw?
microphone. I can buy a microphone
What do you mean
set.
you can't draw?
I'm terrible at it, man.
Everybody can draw.
I can't draw a straight line. I can't
What
draw
do
a
you
crooked
mean?
line.
You're drawing right now.
No, I'm inking right now. That's different.
Yeah, you're
You're
drawing.
drawing.
You're just drawing over the other art.
Actually, I'm just making it blacker.
So
Say
racist.
what?
That's all I'm doing. That's it. Okay, then it's because he loves his mama and wouldn't want her eating gross things. Yeah, but he forgot to mention the fact that he's the one that messed it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Dr. Venkman says, I would like to join if possible. And Joshua Hughes says, are you sure you sound better, Trusty?
Oh,
Yeah,
what-
because you do
But
got
you go
some,
back and listen to the other streams,
you got
yes,
some
yeah.
crackles going.
yeah, you got some major crackling going on tonight, Trusty.
Do I really?
Yeah.
you do.
Oh,
That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but you are crackling.
It's probably a
little.
bandwidth issue or something.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat the mic. So
And let's see. And that's it. We're caught up with the chat. You're trying to roll. Everybody's talking about Trusty's crackling now. You know, what happened is Tank is not here and someone has to pick up the mantle.
And before we go any further, people, if you can you please help us out by sharing it out to the world? Hit that share button, hit the like button.
I would, but the sharing thing doesn't come up.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's like press it and just thinks forever. So yeah, I'll have to do this the other way.
Uh-oh.
About
What
that.
is the other way?
Copy and paste the address bar.
Yep. Pick up the mantle. That's the way I always do it.
All right.
Manny is live.
Yes, sir. There we
With
go.
Brad.
With Brad. Hashtag I stand on Brad.
I didn't say it was me. I just said Manny's live.
And Joshua says Ortiz probably got your used mic off of Amazon. It was off of Amazon, but it wasn't used. Not for that price.
It's not Ortiz that's a little crackly. It's our trusty sidekick today.
No, what Joshua's saying is that I bought him a knockoff mic.
Oh, that makes sense though.
I did buy it off of Amazon.
Sounds like something you do.
Yeah. No, I never do that for people, man. When I do a favor, man, I do it right. Even if it kills me. I'm like, damn it.
Go buy a knockoff mic. Yes.
No, I never buy never do that to people.
It's not a blue snowball. It's a green snowball.
It is a Blue Yeti, but it's red.
Oh, you got the blue Yeti for him? Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got a Blue Yeti with the pop filter.
Oh,
and,
really? Wow.
Yeah, he got the whole deal.
He got the pop filter. He's popping.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I got a blue Yeti that's not even plugged in.
Mm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was a
Because
nice Blue Yeti.
sometimes it goes haywire, dude. I don't know why. It's like really. Sometimes it just makes a buzzing sound when I go live. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why I'm just using my cheapy Logitech, and it's works fine.
Okay. Is it the Logitech camera and mic combo?
No, it's a Logitech mic combo thing, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
sometimes that'll happen with the Blue Yeti. settings, you have to disable. You have
The
to go into
microphone?
the sound settings and disable the
Okay.
microphone on the camera because it'll get feedback between each other,
Mhm.
and that's to get that buzz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already. Already.
That's why everything is turned off. All my other microphones are turned off. And
That's why Mike was echoing last week. I had to tell him how to fix it last week.
like right now,
Okay. Dr. Vinkman, you would love to join, but right now we're just going to keep it at 4 people. When Brad leaves, because Brad always leaves, he doesn't stay to the end, we'll bring you on. Okay. I like this quadrant we're having right now. That way all the artists can be seen. Because this show over here, it's all about the art.
I never see the end, huh? Never.
Most of the times you don't.
It's true because like it's getting late here, and I don't stay up late anymore.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. I mean, but you know, you stay here as long as you want. We're not pushing you out.
Oh, I know, dude.
You know.
we can't push him out. Dude, it's kind of huge.
I'm a big guy.
Wow, that's so mean.
It's not me. It's the truth. You see me?
Yeah,
I'm a
but
big
he's so
dude. my soon-to-be wife and I are exact opposites. She's small and skinny, and I'm big and round. So.
Wait a minute. He hit me up saying that it sounds like something I would do, buying knockoff stuff, and I can't make a little jab at him. That's not fair. What kind of rules are these?
Yeah.
You know me. I never say anything to nobody unless they say something to me first. That's always my goal. And that was a light jab. That wasn't even a hard jab.
the whole
Yeah,
thing,
dude.
oh, it's cool. It's cool. You guys can go at each other as long as the person is here. You guys can go at each other.
Yeah, it was just a light jab.
Yeah, man.
And Brad deserves it.
Sure. Okay.
Brad always deserves it.
Oh,
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that, but I know that he hit me with the whole Ricans buy knockoff stuff. So I just I think
I didn't know you were Rican. I just thought you were cheap.
No, man. I'm not, and I'm not. I'm not cheap, dude. I mean,
You're frugal. You're not cheap. You're frugal.
nah, I really am not, man. If I don't have a no, I do invest and I do all that stuff. I have money set aside for everything. But if I have spare money, man, that's why me and my wife always get into an argument. If I like, oh, I want to get an iPad, but those things are expensive. But I have the money. But do you need one? No, but I have the money.
I have the money for it. Come on.
Like, what am I gonna do? I've already put the money aside on both savings accounts. I did my investments, and I paid all the bills, and I got a little bit of cash flow. I'm like, yeah, I wanna go ahead and get one, and then it'll go like that for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
know that feeling. I think you and I are about the same right there. I got a little cash. I can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because you only live once. You only live once. You can't take it with you. You got to plan for the future. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Make sure you're planning for the future. But enjoy your present too, man. Don't be, so nose to the grindstone you don't even enjoy the present.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just me. I'm weird like that.
I get you.
I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh man, I'm not gonna buy that ice cream sandwich because nah, man. I take care of everything I'm supposed to take care of, and then I have a little bit of fun.
I can't do that. I can't buy the ice cream sandwich.
Oh, I went to Cold Stone today, so yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Dude,
I gotta stay off the sugar as much as possible. So yeah. I enjoyed the sugar life way too much when I was younger. Way
me too.
too much.
Me too. The only difference is I was in the Army and they ran the heck out of me. So
Dude.
otherwise, I'd probably be like 600 pounds. Because I sure do enjoy my sodas and all that stuff.
No, but do you do diet sodas or you do the regular?
I do regular, man.
Oh, dude. Oof.
Horrible for you.
Yeah, the diet sodas give you cancer, man. Might as well just get the sugar.
At least that way it's sweet and you enjoy it. You don't get that weird aftertaste either.
I don't know. I'm just playing. That's the joke that we have. Like, oh, diet soda's gonna give you cancer. Might as well just get the regular.
I have heard the diet ones are worse for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't drink that much soda. It's just like every so often I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I want to go get ice cream today. So I go get ice cream day. You know, and like I said, if I want, yeah, if I want to do something, I do it. If I can't do it, then I just don't do it. I don't like half telling stuff because you know that's your reputation goes down the chain,
Hmm.
down the toilet like that.
Yeah, no, I got addicted to Mountain Dew for quite a while. I mean, it's still a bane of my life, dude. Like, when I had cancer back when I was 29, I couldn't, they give you all that what do you call it, chemotherapy and stuff like that, and your food tastes like you're sucking on pennies,
Yeah.
So you can only the only thing that really tastes good are heavy, fatty, greasy foods and anything that's super sweet. And I never started drinking Mountain Dew till then, and I got on that after a while, dude. It was and yeah, dude, it sucks. Mountain Dew is like the worst one to get hooked onto, man, because it's like
Yeah,
hard to kick. It's hard
it's
to
got a lot of
kick.
caffeine. That's why Mountain Dew's got the highest caffeine concentration out of all this, out of all the. Yeah, I am a Monsterholic KG. You got that right. And Gotcha for Life. Gotcha Life is my life says forget 200-pound life. We on Hulu. We've got 600-pound life here. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
can give you the real deal. We can give you the real deal.
yeah, we can definitely show you what it's like. Show you what it's like.
Yeah, I see
think-
Kat shared it out. I think she's stalking in the chat somewhere.
Oh, that's nice of her. We greatly
I think she's
appreciate it.
stalking there. She's just not typing
Hold on.
because she named all of us in the tweet.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Pope Raven.
That's Pope Raven.
I don't know who Pope Raven is. It's a shame on you, Cat. I thought it was Cat.
That's Pope Raven.
Oh, I figured that out now. Yeah.
He figured it out. Hey, could you get the man a break, man? He corrected
Sorry,
himself.
man, the smartest man at the bunch. Jeez.
Oh Lord.
I know my IQ's low.
It's all right. You fit right in.
Oh, okay, good.
You know.
Yeah, that's why we have Joshua Hughes here. So
Definitely.
I love my Josh. Don't worry.
Dr. Beckman says, sounds good. We love to join the pod. Okay, we already did that. We did that.
Mm-hmm.
And we did, Gotcha for Life. Which life is, damn, he's saying, you know what? I am not going to play into your little tongue twister there, Gotcha for Life. I'm leaving that alone. He typed in the tongue twister. I'm not involved. I am not involved.
He just shouted himself a lot. That's all
Yeah.
it is. There's
My
a lot
life
of
is gotcha for life. My life is gotcha, gotcha life. My life,
Yeah,
life, gotcha
yeah.
life, sis. We know.
Yeah,
Damn it!
we got you. We understand.
Yeah, somebody got him, not me. I'm leaving that alone.
He's trying to give a shout out to himself, so let it just go read it.
I can't. It's too long. It's too much.
No,
It's
I'm
too
telling
much.
you, people just read it themselves. We're not gonna say it. We're not gonna do tongue twisters.
That's just way too much. That's too much effort for a Friday night stream.
Exactly. We're just chilling and grilling.
So Gotcha. I'm sorry, bud.
Oh Lordy.
Okay, stream is awfully quiet. Everything is looking beautiful.
Sorry, I'm watching. I'm looking at a post right now by Robert Liefeld, where it's a casting call from Wizard magazine back in the day, and it's who would the Hollywood stars that would play the seven who left Image, right? So Peter Fancielli would play Todd McFarlane. Jason Scott Lee would be Jim Lee. Chris North would be Mark Silvestri. He was on like NYPD or Law and Order. Woody Harrelson would be Eric Larson. I think that's perfect because they're both wacko. Billy something, I can't read the name because there's glares. Will Sportaccio. Robert Hedges. I think he's a comedian. He would play Jimmy Valentino. Then Matt Damon would be Rob Liefeld. It's pretty funny.
Oh wow. Rob Liefeld sure trying to make himself look better.
Well, he lives out in Hollywood, so why not?
Well, they could do it.
Well, how long ago was that? That must have been years and years.
Uh-huh. That was years ago, man.
Dr. Vent-
2002.
yeah, that's a long time ago. Dr. Ventman said, "Is there a way to zoom in with the webcam?" Yes, there is. You can download the controls from your specific webcam, and it'll allow you to get a control panel, and then you'll be able to zoom in.
That's true. You can also adjust the camera things on the control panel for Streamlabs, where you can put everybody on the left and one big one on the right, and do stuff like that.
Yep. I have done massacring this dude's artwork.
Yes, you are massacring it.
It's over with.
Are you just practicing poses there, Manny?
Me?
Yeah.
No, this is actually a splash page. This is a double splash page.
Oh, is it a training montage?
No, this is actually. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's in a book. It's actually in a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's actually in the book
For Skunk Girl?
for Skunk Girl. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
So this is actually in the book.
Oh, is that Booster?
Booster?
Oiled Boys? Getting in it?
No. These are not the Booster Boys. These are the SJWs.
Oh.
This
They look like
does
Booster Boys.
this does appear in the book.
Okay.
This will be part of the book. And since it's so humid, that's why I keep on putting a paper down so I don't near anything.
Mariana says Robert Higgins was Epstein on Welcome Back, Potter. Okay.
I knew that name was familiar.
Yep. I don't agree with the idea that 2002 was that long ago. It's true. It doesn't seem like it until was it year 2000? My brother met his wife on New Year's Eve, and their oldest kid right now is about to graduate high school. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so old.
Time does fly.
Yep. He's a hairy guy too, man. He has more beard than I do. I can grow a full beard, but God, he's like 17 and it's like a full-on beard. He doesn't want to shave.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. You should look young and punkish. He's 17.
Well, some people just got the good genes to grow a nice beard.
Dude, a lot of people give me flack today on Elon Musk's post. So Elon Musk said, gas cars are so last century. I said, technically so is electric. Around 1832, Robert Anderson develops the first crude electric vehicle. But it isn't until 1870 or later that electric cars become practical. And I post a picture of the first electric car. And then everybody else is like, and it didn't take until recently for the battery tech to become practical for electric car use. Like being one-up snobs. But it's pretty funny. I like it.
Yeah, just because you have an electrical car still doesn't mean that you're not burning oil to charge up the freaking car.
Dude, well, how about mining the hell out of the ground to make all the batteries?
Yeah.
Get all the aluminum, all the copper.
Yeah,
I mean,
what you gonna do with the waste with that battery?
Yeah, I mean, no matter what kind of vehicle you got, you're going to be causing some sort of environmental damage. And honestly, gas cars can last longer than electric cars because they only warranty the electric ones for 5 years. And if the battery pack goes bad, they got to throw away all those batteries and the acid.
Battery pack is 8 years.
Yeah. So 8 years.
8 years, 100,000 miles.
50s on the road. You have cars that are in the from the 50s still on the
that's
road.
if the battery pack goes bad.
Yeah.
But you got Teslas out there that already have 200,000 miles and have had no issues.
Yeah, some. A lot of them though do have issues though. There's a lot of high issue rates.
Yeah, I mean it's all
It's all
perspective.
relative, yeah. But I mean, you're gonna do environmental damage one way or another. So
On that part, we agree.
yep.
You're gonna do.
I don't think gas is gonna go away anytime soon.
No, definitely not. But electric cars now are pretty viable. You can use them.
I agree.
They're pretty viable. I mean, I wouldn't just have one electric car and no petrol car.
Yeah.
I would have like an electric car and a gas car.
Yeah, I would leave the electric car like for local use, because the range is only like 400 something miles and getting away.
315.
Yeah, maybe a 315, but
315 for the Tesla.
still though, if you're trying to go on a road trip, it's not going to happen very well.
It depends on where you're at.
Yeah, but like so, I drive from like Utah to not Salt Lake, but Seattle. And there's long stretches there, where there's no place to charge your car.
No, in Seattle is good for charging.
All West Coast, and then
all
from
West Coast, but all the way up to Vancouver,
to Las Vegas, you're fine.
Yeah,
because they got Tesla stations that you can charge it for free all the way. But there's the part where it goes from like north of Salt Lake to like Boise, Idaho.
Yeah, that's a dead stretch.
And then there's that Eastern Oregon part too.
Yeah,
dead stretch too. It's like,
that's some dead
going
stretches.
that way. Yeah, and you're not gonna go. You're not gonna go through Reno either. Yeah.
Nah, you have to get past Reno. There's what's that big old? There was that town up in the mountains, right past Reno.
Oh, oh my gosh! Hold on.
It's in Nevada. It's like
yeah.
It's like right before you get to Oregon.
Yeah, it's famous. I forget the name. I know what you're talking about though. It's where all the rich people go.
Yeah, well, they have all the hotels have destination charges, so you could just plug in and overnight it. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? And with Electrify America, because of the Volkswagen thing, they're building more and more charging stations now.
I get it, but you have to build more and more power plants somewhere. But you can't. Oh, Tahoe, there it is. KG, thanks, buddy.
No, it's not Tahoe. It's another place. It's
Lake Tahoe.
Town. No. It's a smaller town. Up. Do I know?
Bear Lake?
Mm-mm.
I think it's Tahoe.
No, I know Tahoe. Tahoe is but it's it's Waka. It starts with a W.
Oh, look at the
Wakamuka.
map. Hold on.
I think it's like Wakamuka or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me. I had to stop there once.
Geography lessons on Good Dog Press.
That's right. Last night it was architecture, and tonight it's geography.
You're talking about right outside Reno, right?
Past Reno, almost at like an hour and a half from Oregon.
Kentucky?
Winnemucca.
Truckee?
Winnemucca. Yeah, Winnemucca, Nevada. That's
Never
way
heard
up in the mountains.
Okay, I'm looking at Nevada. I don't see that anywhere in Nevada.
Go up north.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours away from the Oregon border. It's spelled Winnemucca.
Whoa, Winnemucca.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not. I don't think that's in.
That's Nevada. Oh
Is
yeah,
it?
That's still Nevada.
Yeah, Winnemucca, Nevada. Got it. Okay, it's
Based on the trip that I took, and I took a long trip from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast.
Dude, that isn't even by Reno, man.
No, I didn't say by Reno. I said past Reno.
Oh, you okay? I thought you were saying by Reno. Like, dude,
No,
where
I
the
said it's
hell?
past Reno. because I went through Las Vegas, I went past
Mhm.
Reno, then I went to Winnemucca,
Mhm.
and I overnighted at Winnemucca, and then drove to Oregon,
Mhm.
overnighted at Portland, and then made it to Washington.
Oh, okay, okay, gotcha.
I took a long drive, dude. I drove from North
Dude,
Carolina all the
you
way to
went
Washington.
from Winnemucca to Portland? What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
You took the longest route possible.
I took the stay away from the winter vortex route.
Oh my gosh, dude. Let's see if I can make my drive as long as possible.
Well, not from Nevada. I had two choices from Nevada. I could go to California and then go up California,
Yeah.
or I could go cut through Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
And so the thing is, I had to cut my drive for 8 hours a day.
Okay.
So 8 hours from Las Vegas was Winnemucca.
Okay.
And then from there, that
That's
was
8 hours?
Yeah, that was about 6 or 7 hours.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because Las Vegas to where I live is 6 hours. Okay, I can see that.
And then from there, the GPS routed. Oh, that's what happened. So then some of the roads were closed because of the snow, and we had to go through some national park.
Oh, Moeller National Forest.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was crazy. I've never been there. It was two. It was my SUV, another SUV, and some crazy dude in a CL1, and he was struggling. He was struggling. I don't know why he was up there in a Camaro. I was like, that was smart.
I wouldn't want to be up there in a Camaro either, man. That was dumb. Yeah.
That was dumb. And not any Camaro, a ZL1. That's like an $80,000 Camaro. Why
Yeah.
are you driving an $80,000 Camaro in the snow? And there's no gas stations either, and you know you ain't got no gas range on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah,
so,
you should have cut up all the way to the 84.
Yeah, we tried, but it was
Yeah.
closed. It was closed because it was during that winter vortex thing, and it was actually
Mm.
snowing even all through Seattle and all through
Oh,
Washington.
was what, last year or the year before?
Yeah, last year. No,
Oh,
this year.
okay.
Well, this year wintertime.
Yeah.
So the GPS one was routing us some weird routes. Like we just kept going deeper into some mountains and national forests. I was like, what in the world?
That's
and
crazy, dude.
And then the main highway was shut because of snow, but it was putting us up in the mountains and it was snowing more there. I was like, oh, okay. I really would have been in the in the main road where I know they're gonna bring the salt trucks, but no, they GPS put me in a mountain. It was fun.
All right.
You made it to a destination. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Sometimes the journey is better than
I
getting
think-
there.
I think we stopped at Portland just because it was Portland, and then it was like an hour and a half drive from there to our last destination.
So when I go to Seattle, it's 17 hours from where I live to get to Seattle. So, and I go north, hit up Idaho, cross into Bend, Oregon.
Oh, you go
then I
that
head
route.
north. I head north into Yakima and then head over the mountain. And that's the fastest way,
Yeah. That would have been the fastest way for us too.
Mhm.
But the way the GPS routed us, we would have had to go through Indianapolis, Illinois, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Where are you based? You're in North Carolina?
Yeah, I was in North Cax.
Oh, damn, dude.
So I say I'm not driving that route because that's all winter vortex. I was like, I'm not going to put myself in that. So I just decided to go south, and I took 40. And 40 goes all the way.
Yeah, it goes
across.
all the way over, yeah.
I said, I'm just going to take 40. I'm not even going to, because there's, and I thought I was going to avoid snow, but as soon as I got to New Mexico, from New Mexico all the way up, snow. So I was like, whatever. But at least I didn't hit that crazy stuff like they were having in Chicago and
I
Indianapolis.
would hit the guy 70 probably.
Yeah.
Better for you.
But we it was cool because there was a lot of sights in 40, a lot of
Mhm.
old Americana, you get to see that.
Yeah, it's like the Route 66.
Right. And we actually stopped at Route 66 and some of the restaurants they had over there. I think I got a Route 66 t-shirt or something just because, What the hell? I'll probably never do that drive again ever. It took me the better part of a week. So I ain't doing that no more.
No more.
Next time we flying.
You need to drive over to Monument Valley. That is awesome.
Where's that at?
Utah.
I'm not going to Utah.
Southern Utah, dude, has some really epic
Dude, it's
landscape.
amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Look, I saw all the landscape I wanted to see when I drove. That's it.
We started off in Colorado, so we went to Colorado to Utah to Arizona, back to Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little southern trip for two weeks.
That's not southern.
Yeah, it's not so. I mean,
South United States.
southwestern. Yeah, southwestern.
I was gonna say that's not the South.
No,
It's not the deep South.
southwestern.
It's not the South. You say southern, I'm thinking you went like Florida, Georgia, South
Well,
Carolina,
I'm in the most southern state
Ala-
in the United States.
Alabama. I'm thinking you went, Alabama, where everybody looked at you and say, "What the heck? What are you, boy? I ain't seen nothing like you. Where you from? Come here. You look like that guy on TV, Sean Connery." Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When I say South, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like, where Trusty's at, Virginia, West Virginia. Well, I don't even go. I don't even go to West Virginia unless I have armed escort.
All right, hey guys, I'm gonna go. My fiance wants to talk for a while before she gets to bed. So, you guys have a great night. Have Dr. Vink come on.
Hit me up, Brad. Tell me the people I gotta go and hit up and definitely want to be on your show.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow, dude. Don't worry.
Sounds good.
All right,
Awesome.
brother. Take care, guys.
Later, Brad.
Yeah, man. It was a good conversation tonight. See you, buddies.
That was good. That was good.
So Neil Star says, "Fly like an eagle." Maranya said, "Man is challenging his George Paris on us again with that battle scene."
You got it. Who you think so I was looking at for inspiration?
Thought you was looking at Trusty.
Oh Lord. Why do I not have Dr. Bakeman as one of my followers?
I don't know. He cray. That's why. Joshua, life is my life. There he goes, doing the tongue twisters.
Dr. Bakeman. I don't got it.
I think I have him. I can send him the link image.
Got him?
I think so.
Why don't I have him? Is it under something else besides Dr. Bakeman?
No, Dr. Venkman.
Do you have to spell out the Dr. Bakeman or can you just do DR?
DR.
Remember, it's real Dr. Bankman, or is it?
Oh yeah, it's at real Dr. Venkman, but I just typed Dr. Venkman. I sent him the link already. Because he's a nice person. I follow him, even shared out the link. Dr. Venkman, if you check your DMs, you could be in here.
Even share out the links. Like I said, I hardly ever look at my damn Twitter, people. Sorry.
Hashtag walk away.
Oh, there he is. There's his icon. Why am I not following you, Dr. Bakeman?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm following him now. I'm really bad at following people. Dude, I only follow 300 people. That's it.
I don't even know how many people I'm following, to be honest with you.
I've got 500 something followers. I only follow 300.
Miranda says, "Hey, now Beckman may be crazy, but he's our crazy. He's your crazy.
Oh,
He's not my crazy." Nah, I'm just kidding.
okay. Wait, now I gotta go and see if he's in the. He's
Yeah.
waiting. Yeah, he's waiting. Should we let him wait? No.
Nah, bring him in.
He's here.
He'll
I
say
get-
that you mistreated him.
I
I
did
never
not.
said about Manny.
I did not mistreat him. It's just
No,
I
but
feel
he will. But he'll say it if you don't bring him in right away. You know.
he's in. He's in.
No, Manny would never. I never said about Manny. I don't know.
You know.
Yeah.
You're a troublemaker.
But I
So
do
they
like.
say.
You know, I really do like this this StreamYard or Yard Stream because you can actually like. I only want 4 people in right now. You know, that's pretty cool because if you remember Google Hangouts, it just got out of control at sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like 10 people in here and people talking over each other. And it was nice. We got to talk with Brad for a while. And it was pretty cool.
Remember, you can always put people in timeouts if they're bad too, but they can still listen to you. They just can't
Yeah.
talk.
True.
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
kind of rude. But once I bring somebody on, I'm not gonna kick them off.
Yeah, that's you know.
My,
That's not.
my only complaint is that you have private chat up here, so I can't see the comments.
Yeah, but just do what I do. I pop up the comments. I
my
pop
phone.
up the chat. No, I just pop it out of the website and just put it as a small icon as a small window on the side.
Ah,
And that's
And I-
how I'm reading the chats.
yeah. I'm looking at my webcam, and mine came with a software installation, so I have to throw on my actual computer settings and see if I can actually like find it. Because mine's one of those kind you just plug it in and it installs itself.
Nice,
We got it.
nice.
We got a Pablo Romero in the chat.
Yeah,
Again?
he's in the chat, man. He's saying I can't leave Twitter. It's where I get my clients.
All right.
There you go.
Well, you don't have to walk away. It's just Manny that's walking away. No Twitter life.
I don't have to walk away. I do what I do. It's like I go on in the morning, I go on at night, and that's it. I
Walk
don't
away.
live on-
Manny doesn't walk away. He just rolls away on his chair.
Oh Lord.
He just spins to the left, and then goes on his other computer.
That's
Exactly.
what I'm talking about.
That's what I do. You guys should see how messy this desk is. You guys can see this, but this is a freaking mess.
How do you think my room? My room's like a cubicle.
Dude, I've got artwork, I've got comics, I've got snacks, I've got brushes, I've got everything on this desk right now. I've even got Squirrel Girl. Squirrel.
Oh,
Squirrel girl.
Squirrel Girl. This is a cute Squirrel Girl. Hey, it was on sale. I
Don't let your dog have that.
I collect all kinds of dolls and stuff.
I can't believe you're a squirrel girl, but then you have skunk girl killing squirrels.
Well,
You're so
Well,
conflicted.
well, that one squirrel is a special squirrel.
yeah, that squirrel has a name.
Isn't
Squirrel
it
that-
how that squirrel, that like, the doll, looks nothing like the actual character from the show?
Exactly.
It's a skinny version.
This looks so awesome and so cute. I've never seen the show, but if they made Squirrel Girl like this, man, they'd be selling so much of it.
She looks like the one down the corner.
The original squirrel girl back in the day was cute.
And even the one in the corner, the cover art looks better than the actual animation.
Oh, well, yeah, I bet. And it
The
looks way
animation looks
better
like
than
she looks like an adult version of Theodore
Oh, look at
from
that one. That's super cute. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's pretty cute.
Yeah. But yeah, if you watch the cartoon Marvel Horizons, I watched it just the heck of it because I was like, okay, I'll watch this because they had Ghost Spider in there. So I see it, and she looks like the adult version of Theodore Chipmunk, you know, from Melvin Chipmunks with like Drake. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I guess they want to be body positive, but I'm thinking like, how is she gonna be a superhero if she's like out of breath?
Body positive is not good for you people. You get heart disease. You get all kinds of stuff.
I-
diabetes stuff.
Yeah,
Do not believe the lies. Do not believe the lies.
if you want to be comfortable. But if you want to be an actual superhero, there's a reason why they're in shape. Because you can't save someone if you're out of breath within 5 steps, or you have heart disease.
Yep.
I mean, she could always send a squirrel to go save someone. I guess, you know. That's how she defeated Thanos.
I have not read a book not one Squirrel Girl book. I'm just going by what I hear on YouTube, people ranting and raving about Squirrel Girl. So
Yeah, well, she's beaten a lot of people. She beat Wolverine, Spider-Man, Thanos. Uh,
I'm doing a parody of that Wolverine fight. I saw the Wolverine fight,
mhm.
that all those panels. So I did a little parody of that. So in the panels with her versus Wolverine, I mean, she's tagging Wolverine with every single blow. My parody, she doesn't put a lick on Stuntman. She gets pissed off.
Joshy, the troll truck says, Manny, what happened to No Squirrels About? This is not Skunk Girl only, Skunks only.
Well, I don't think that there's squirrels in the comic book.
Just in the trailer.
Just
Just
in the
the
trailer.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe the squirrel girl that you're holding, maybe.
yeah. Well, you know what? I saw this, and I do collect toys. I have a lot of toys, people, and I thought this was super cute. I really wanted the Gwen Stacy. I mean, not Gwen Stacy. Yeah, Gwen Stacy, the Spider Gwen.
Hmm.
I couldn't find the Spider Gwen, but I saw this, and I'm like, that's not bad. That's a pretty cute little doll, you know. So, and of course, I'm going to use this to make some videos later on.
Right.
You know, Good Dog Press is going to change a little bit after the campaign is over. I'm going to have more time to do some, produce videos, which do really well when I produce my videos. Live streams are cool, but the other videos get more hits.
Nice. Neil Star says, how is Squirrel Girl going to be fat in the cartoon? Squirrel Girl is constantly physically active. Well, maybe she has a really, really bad diet. Who knows?
Who was the person that said I was doing my inner George Perez?
Look at Dr. Bentman.
Who said I was doing inner
Maraña.
Maranya? Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, totally. I did get inspiration. I mean, that's what I did was I punched in Google search, Google Images, George Perez splash pages. Just, I mean, he does the best splash pages. Nobody can compare to George Perez. He just puts so much detail into them. I mean, they're amazing, and that's why I got this one little thing down here on my page. I've got my speedster running. It's supposed to be the break between the panels. So there's gonna be that speedster thing going through the panel.
Nice.
I don't know if I think I got that by looking at a George Perez panel where he had the flash running. So I think, I'll do that. So he's running through the panel. I don't know if you can
Dr.
even,
Batman's got a whole Spidey outfit on.
You guys are on camera. I'll be on camera too.
Oh, only me. I'm the only one that sometimes shows up.
oh. Oh Lord.
Spidey Bankman.
Spidey, can we ask you some questions, Spidey?
Sure.
Anybody have any
I'm all
questions?
ears.
Why did you make the deal with the devil? What were you thinking?
I plead the fifth. Fifth.
Dude, we do not like that deal.
No,
You
that
really
was
like that deal. That deal was horrible.
Honestly, that wasn't me. That was the other Spider-Man. That wasn't me.
the alternate universe Spider-Man.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's like the worst story ever.
Tell me about it. I didn't get paid. It was all evil plot by Jonah Jameson.
J, Triple J.
Triple J. Why did they make Triple J bald in that last Spider-Man movie? That didn't make any sense.
Well, I don't understand. They could have just put a two-player digital.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, he's always had the widow's peak. Everybody
Oh.
knows him as the widow's
Did you
peak.
hear the rumor though? It's a slap to the Sony universe. They're thinking, well, we'll take Andrew Garfield's Sinister Six you're supposed to do and put that with Tom Holland. I'm like, no, thank you, nope. Unless he's gonna die.
You want to kill off Tom Holland?
Well, if you're doing Ultimate Spider-Man, you might as well kill him off. It's his
Mm.
last movie, so honestly,
Actually,
they should throw him in with Venom. I don't care. Just rewrite the number 3 and just throw him in there.
I actually enjoyed Tom Holland as Spider-Man, though.
Well, if he has good writing, but he has shit writing though. They made him into a crappy version of Miles.
Mm.
And I love Miles. I mean, yeah, did Bendis create him? Yeah, it's great. But even in the Ultimate Comics, so dude, Miles was great in that comic series, and then they brought him over, and like the first thing they do, Captain Marvel wants to kill him.
No, I take a little umbrage to that. Bendis created the Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't think he created him. He just freaking went back to the drawing board with Stan Lee. I mean,
Well, yeah,
Stan
maybe.
Lee, you know,
He-
he was
so you're
just doing
saying
an homage. Yeah,
So you're saying he did a Stan Lee where he told Jack Kirby what he wanted, and they did it.
they just did an homage to Stan Lee.
But regardless who created or who what, I love the Ultimate Spider-Man. You know, it was it at the first when I first read, I was like, why are they doing a modern version? And like, yeah, this continue with amazing. But then it grew on me. I was like, man, Miles is actually an interesting character, and I love what they did with him in the PS4 game. So.
Oh Lord.
People crap on Andrew Garfield, but he was the most Peter Parker out of them. He had web shooters, man. He actually built himself. He built his own suit. Didn't get help from anybody. Didn't have unrealistic, unlimited organic webbing from his wrists. You know.
That was weird.
And you notice how they changed it for Spider-Man for a while? They had him like die and come back like a cocoon. And like then all of a sudden he had the same web shooting as Tobey Maguire's character version. I was like, that was dumb. I was like, really? They did a Thor. Remember they killed off the Donald Blake? Said, oh, he's just a fake person. That's how it was. He's never was real. And then they just adapted him to the Thor movie. It's like, dude, if these guys actually remember the original Thor, was Donald Blake was a doctor and he had the cane. He had it in the 60s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was the best thing, dude. Like I remember reading the early 2000s Thor. He was basically whenever they showed him in the void when they're also so basically they had like a little couch and they watch TV, you know, and they wait till it's just their turn to go on. And sometimes they talk to each other while they're in the void inside his head.
When you think about it, was Thor, the original Thor, one of the first handicapped superheroes?
Maybe. But I mean,
Well, what do you mean by handicap? Daredevil was blind.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you know, I mean, person with some disability. Okay, there we go.
he had a cane. Yeah, maybe he's Donald Blake.
Well, you had the chief from Doom Patrol. He was in a wheelchair. He was before Thor. He was
Yeah, and
before
what about
Professor X.
exactly?
So there was always diversity, and there was always people that had special needs in the comics way back when.
Yeah, most of them read him, but yeah.
You know, back in the days where they actually made really good comics.
Let's see. Neil Star says Garfield was more Spider-Man than Peter Parker, in my opinion. That's what they're saying.
Garfield was too old to play Peter.
I think Tom Holland does a good job, man. I'm not even mad at it, honestly.
He's okay. He's okay. I don't mind him. The last movie was way better than the first one. Wasn't as preachy.
Well, the last one was okay when they were doing the fight against Mysterio. I didn't care for the whole thing where on the plane scene. That wasn't funny at all to me. It was pointless. Whenever they show his friend.
Oh yeah, that was totally pointless. That love triangle crap. That was pointless. That was unnecessary.
It wasn't even funny.
Yeah, it wasn't funny.
If you're a 5-year-old and don't understand the joke, then you're kind of just sitting there like, what's going on? And
Yeah,
like
him taking off his clothes with that blonde chick.
yeah, right.
That was like, yeah, so what? Like, okay.
Like, I wish they would just let him be like he is in the. Well, he wasn't in the '94 animated series. He was in college, working for Doc Connors, or even take the script from the game. Do that where he worked for Doc Octopus. That was great.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys watched the Marvel animated stuff at all, but there was 2017. There was one that replaced the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon on Disney XD, and they had him go into Horizon Labs. Was instead of being where a place where he works, that's where that's high school. That's his last year, where him and Miles, Gwen Stacy, they all it's really easy for nerds. So Mac, so he had to earn his keep there. He had to get a job, so he had to take pictures of himself in order to pay for the tuition. But they had Doc Ock was where he was Octavius, and he was a teacher there. He taught robotics.
Right.
So I mean, and then he eventually becomes a villain, and forms the Sinister Six. But at first, though, Doc was reformed though, and he actually was a hero. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I mean, they at least changed it up though, but it wasn't like stupid.
I do not like when they have multiple villains. I don't think it works.
In live action, no.
The only time it ever worked was, okay, you can have multiple villains, but one of the villains got to be the standout, and the other ones can be henchmen, like what happened in Superman #2, where it was Zod and he had his 2 henchmen.
Yep,
that worked. But when you got so many villains, it's blah. It's like Spider-Man 3. So how many damn villains did they have?
Superman? Yeah, you're talking about Superman 3. The only real villain they had was a computer at the end.
Yeah, I didn't like Superman 3. I don't even think I saw it in the theater.
Oh, I watched it twice in my life. I watched it last week just because my sister brought me the collection. So I'm like, I haven't seen it in a while. So I'm like, and I knew I was like, no, I was gonna be bad. But I'm like, oh man, it's worse than I thought. You know, it's just Richard Pryor. Somehow he's a genius. Never touched me before.
Yeah. Miranda says Venkman is mad because Holland's voice as Spider is more mature than his, and Holland is younger than him.
Oh Lord.
Leo Star Productions says the people who often argue about diversity either overlook many diverse characters or are even aware of their existence in the first place.
That's right. Just shows real comic fans they are.
I don't hate Holland. I just think that he has more potential to be a better Spider-Man if Marvel would actually write a good script.
Yeah,
I think Peter Parker.
I think because to me he's got the build, and he's got that. I think he's got it. I don't know about the scripts and whatnot and how they got him, acting all crazy and always being unmasked. I think that's a Hollywood thing. They pay for these big money for these actors, so you gotta be able to recognize these actors, I guess.
I bet it's in their contract too. They're like, we need 50% of the movie. You have to show my face.
Probably.
I mean, did you guys watch the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon at all?
No.
They had him, or he was basically he was the alternate version from the comics, and he was around 17, just about 18. He became working for S.H.I.E.L.D. for Nick Fury.
Right.
See, basically, he's like, you're the Mason Spider-Man. How would you like to be the Ultimate Spider-Man? I'll train you. So then, he trained with him, and he went to school. And his team consisted of a younger version of Power Man. Then he had Danny Rand.
Right. He had White Tiger, right?
Yep. And then he had Nova.
Mm-hmm. White Tiger was one of the first Puerto Rican superheroes, if I'm not mistaken.
This one was Anya, I think her name was, right?
Yeah, they changed it from a man to a woman.
Yeah, it's like his daughter. That's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. That's a while back.
But so his job was to work for them to become a leader and basically make them work as a team.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that show was pretty good. So and they go to school. Well, guess who's their principal is? Agent Coulson. And they actually had the voice the guy doing the voice acting who was actually the guy from the movie.
Wow.
So it was authentic.
Nice.
You had Drake Bell doing Peter Parker. And then they had in this so they're in high school, so basically doing that. And they didn't have Gwen Stacy, but they had Mary Jane in there. And Mary Jane was working for the Bugle. Or she was trying to get a job there. She wanted to be a video journalist. So, I mean, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I don't mind. See, there wasn't really identity politics anymore. Yeah, Aunt May was a little younger, like she is in the Tom Holland movie. But, there's even a story where she and Coulson went on a date, and Peter was freaking out. But then they realized at the end that he was overreacting. It was just she wasn't ready to look at the date. It was just to go out and have fun.
Right.
But they made jokes though, because here's Aunt May, younger version. She's always doing something adventurous, going skiing, going snowboarding, But
I always had a problem with one thing. How in the heck did Danny Rand become a young teenager Iron Fist when he was in Kunlun all that time? That's my only problem with that series. And Luke Cage, of course, he wasn't Luke Cage till after he went to jail, right?
Yeah.
So them being teenagers with the powers always threw me off. I think that's why I don't really watch that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, this makes no common sense. This doesn't pass the common sense test on timelines.
But Ultimate Spider-Man was the main universe of the Marvel animated universe for a while, because you had Hulk and his Agents of Smash, where he worked with Red Hulk, and he had Jen, She-Hulk with them. They had what is his name? The blue guy, Atomic.
We had
Rick Jones. Yeah, he became the big giant blue Hulk, or not Hulk, but I mean, and then they had, I forget who else they had on there too, but they were a group, and the next series was done well.
What was that Conan Hulk? I call him the Conan Hulk.
Scar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scar joined up too. So
I thought he was funny. I found that the character so hilarious.
So they also had Devil Dinosaur too.
Yeah.
He was in the series. So that was his own little series. And then that was the same Hulk that was also in Avengers Assemble, which is basically a continuation of Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Right.
So I mean, and the guy had it talking for Tony Stark. He sounded just like Robert Downey Jr.
Oh man, I see some of the Iron Man cartoons, and they got voice acting. It sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds good. Maranya says, agreed. I prefer Holland as Spidey. I don't like the idea of him making him Stark Jr. Yeah, I didn't agree with that either. But Stark pretty much built the Marvel universe as it comes to the MCU. So I guess they were just trying to give him one last farewell. Peter's a genius on his own and doesn't need to coattail on Stark's skills. Agreed on there. Let's see. I kind of soured on Phil Coulson. And Maranya says, Firebird was Latina, also Catholic back in the day. Yep. I didn't make any sense, but I was happy to see Luke Cage and Iron Fist as a team again. Yeah. Neil Starr, I loved Power Man and Iron Fist comic book series. I love that series. This is like one of my favorite. I know they're not the big guys in Marvel, the heavy hitters, the best sellers, but I loved Power Man and Iron Fist.
Yeah, he just said it was Rick James or Rick. It was A-Bomb. That's what I can remember his name was. I know it was something. I thought it was Atomic, but I'm like, yeah, no, it's like A-Bomb. That's what it was.
Right,
yeah. That's right. He's like the Surfer Hulk, right?
Yeah. And so what's funny though is that they had Seth Green doing the voice of A-Bomb, which I thought was pretty good because he's pretty funny when he does the comedy role stuff like that. I mean, look at Robot Chicken Man. That's like making him tons of money.
Mm-hmm.
But they always had a thing where him and Hulk would always do like he doesn't have the camera. He's always at the South doing vlogs. So they were trying to do like eating content, gas station burrito contest, see who could eat the most, and Hulk could always win. But yeah, those three shows were all tied together.
Well, he is. He clicked himself out.
Keep on doing the same mistake over and over and over again. It's funny.
It's okay.
Hey guys, I'm about to turn into a pumpkin, so I'm gonna say goodnight.
Alrighty, Trusty. Where can we find you, Trusty, before you leave?
At Trusty Sidekick 3 on Twitter, Trusty Sidekick Art on Instagram, and always hanging out with these two fine gentlemen.
Oh, thanks. And Bankman. Don't forget Bankman.
Keeps talking about me, not you. I'm the fine gentleman.
And Dr. Bankman, it was a pleasure.
Always fun seeing you.
See you guys next time.
Alrighty.
Later, Trusty.
Later, Trusty.
But yeah, those shows, I mean, that's, as far as Marvel animation, way better than the movies.
Yeah, I watched those on Netflix.
They're addicting. Once you watch one and then you can continue on. Yeah, especially with people hate Ultimate Spider-Man because they replaced Spectacular Spider-Man. That show. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are just like, oh, I hate this. A new one. Why did they cancel my favorite show? And I like blah blah blah. But I gave it a shot, dude, and I was surprised. I mean, it was actually pretty good. They even had Thor as a frog.
Yeah, you gotta take those things and your audio is still trash. I blame me Ortiz, says Joshua to Trusty.
What?
I did the best that I could, man. I gave him equipment. You know,
I mean,
what can I say?
does he need subtitles?
I don't know, man.
I always thought about that. Like, you guys could create a little bouncing ball for people who don't have a camera.
That game, my bad audio and I are out of here, says Trusty. Nah, man. Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of things that you can take into context. Like if you put some of these movies in a vacuum, and take them for what they are, they're not bad. You know, and but the thing, like Captain Marvel, the thing that bothered me with Captain Marvel is she just wasn't the actress for that movie. She just wasn't. I don't care what anybody says. She got whatever award.
Any movie.
She is not the she was not the actress for that movie, dude. She just no. You could have picked Ronda Rousey had better acting skills than Brie Larson when it came to this movie.
Katie Sackhoff was much better, or even Catherine Winnick.
You know,
Catherine Winnick, I watch her in Who Assassins. She can kick ass. I mean, I would love to see her as either like Gwen Stacy, all grown up, being Ghost Spider, or like that, or Spider Gwen, or even being Black Canary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She has the look.
But you know, it's like I said, people don't realize that it's something inside of you, and if you don't have it, you don't have it. You know, and I don't think she has it, dude. She just doesn't have that cut. Like she doesn't have that demeanor or that aura that says, you know, I'll put my life down on the line for you.
What doesn't help is the fact that she's so selfish. I mean, she's so full of herself. She's like so about, I hate this, all about political. Get rid of the whole political agenda. Do some acting, you know, and maybe be nice. Don't say crap about people. Like I'm saying, like, oh, I don't like white people. Or like, just, and you'd be surprised. Your acting may be good. I mean, I understand a lot of people don't like her because she says the things, you know. But hey,
my problem with her was her acting. I took the movie and put it in a vacuum. I just took the movie, put it in a vacuum. I put everything out. I took everything out. I took all the bull crap out and just put the movie in a vacuum. And no, but the movie wasn't bad. She was bad. Like I loved what's his name? No. I love what's his name? The guy that plays Dr. Watson. No, the guy that plays Dr. Watson in with Robert Downey Jr. on Sherlock Holmes. What's his name? Jude Law.
That's what it is, yeah.
Jude Law was amazing in that movie.
You sure it was Jude Law? It wasn't Joaquin Phoenix?
No, it was Jude Law.
Oh. Those two always look the same for me whenever I see them.
Nah.
For me, it does in certain movies.
Nah, they're different. But anyway, I digress. But Jude Law did great. He was awesome. He played his role perfect. Like, if she would have played her role perfect, it might have been a good movie.
I didn't see the movie, but what I've heard from other people, like even Weaponized Road Rage, he said he went and saw it. You know, it started off slow, you know, and then it started to get a little better. And then whenever they showed Nick Fury and all stuff, flashbacks, and then all of a sudden they switched to her, and it's like snore. Yeah, it's just like they build it up, and then there's no like climax. Like you pent up, you're this would be great, it's great, and then it just never hits.
You know what's bad about the movies, even the Avengers. No, was it Avengers? What was the last? No, the Spider-Man. When they showed Nick Fury, it really shows how old Samuel Jackson, dude. When he got off that chair and he started to walk, he had the old man hobble. I was like, oh, dude, you don't look like the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was bad.
Honestly, I would love them to have bring back the white Nick Fury. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having a black one, but we've had Nick Fury in the movies. Let's have actual white Nick Fury and then make him younger, or you could just make him Liam Neeson for I don't care.
I have not watched the movie. I have not watched the movie, but I watched all the funny trailers when people are talking about it, and they showed Nick Fury running with a Captain Marvel. Dude, that don't look good. They should have had a stunt double and paste his face on it or something. It's like, oh, that don't look great.
Yeah, Neostar Productions. Yeah, how are we gonna get good? Get a Super Skrull if the Skrulls are good guys and refugees?
Dude, they're setting it up for Secret Wars, guaranteed.
Well, if
They're
you
gonna
remember
let
though,
the
in the
Skrulls
comics,
change
there
everything.
were some good Skrulls. There was a few, and then the rest were just horrible. They're
You know-
all
You
Miltons.
know what? One of the coolest stories was by John Byrne when he brought the Skrulls back, and they went to the town. I don't know if you guys ever read this book, and everybody was becoming with Skrull powers because remember the very first Skrulls were turned into cows, and their milk was turning the village into a bunch of squirrels. That was such a great concept. I was like, that was so cool. But this is way, way back. I mean, the John Burns Fantastic Four was amazing. The stories were awesome. That would be funny as hell. Whatever happened to the original Scrolls?
Well, I mean, if they actually do the Fantastic Four movie not woke and actually do it great, they
Oh,
potentially
yeah.
make, and then they go against the Super Skrull, and then maybe the next movie you can introduce Doom at the end. You know, maybe Doom was lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, just make Doom like Thanos. Just a little here, a little there. Don't bring him out. Build him up to be the big baddie.
Right.
He is the ultimate baddie. He is such a great concept, great character. So great that George Lucas stole him.
Dude, I love the original Spider-Man comics. Back when he was under as a kid, and then he would always flirt with Sue Storm. He gave remember that when he gave her like a webbed-shaped heart, and again, him and Johnny would always butt heads before everybody knew his secret.
Right.
We
have a Josh Chris art sighting.
Is he in the? He's not in the panel though.
No, he's in the chat.
He's in the chat.
Yeah, just wanted to say hey to Josh since he's out there.
What's up, Josh?
I used to like the Marvel vs. Capcom games, but then I just got to the point where it's like it's the same game over and over again.
Yeah, just more characters.
That's all it is. Let's just give me a DLC for the first game. Let me add them off if I want to. Don't maybe pay $60 for the same game. That was the Madden games. I hated those. It's like you got Madden, and then it's like, here, if you want to download the new roster, but after a certain point, you're forced to buy the new game.
Damn, Josh just got home. Jeez.
It's Friday night, man.
It's date night.
Date night. What's that?
Oh yeah, you're married.
Usually I'm not on Fridays though.
Well, I hope you're not having date night while you're married.
You should have more date night when you're married. You should
Yeah,
date more when you're married.
With your wife.
Yeah, with the wife.
Yeah.
Date night, yeah, it's me and Netflix.
Yeah, but she has to work tomorrow, so she's been in bed.
Oh, that's why you get to play with us.
Well, Neil Star is saying, have the finale with Dr. Doom stealing Galactus' powers. Why not give him the underpowers? If you're going to do Secret Wars. I mean, if you're going to do the first Secret Wars, or you want to do Secret Wars 2? But
I don't know, but whatever they do, please don't make Frank Castle the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
I want Spider-Man as the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
I want Spider-Man as Captain. What was that blue and white one? What the hell was that?
Wasn't that Cosmic Spider-Man?
No. There was a power that so many different characters had. Oh, what the hell was it called? Even Aunt May became at one time. It was a blue top half, and the rest of the costume was white. Was it Captain Cosmos or Cosmic something? I forget now.
I remember the white and the red suit. He had the powers of the Cosmics, or
somebody in the chat, help me out.
Well, all I know is the Invisible Skunk Girl said.
Damn you!
All I know is the Invisible Skunk Girl hit you with all caps. Yeah, more date night. I agree.
Okay, see you guys later. Bye.
I always get Manny in trouble one way or another.
Yeah.
No, when he doesn't need what you need is you don't need another date night. You just need a longer time to play video games in the morning. On Saturdays.
Nah, man, I'm good.
Universe. That's
Captain Universe.
Yeah, that's what it was. Captain Universe. See, I thought it was Cosmic Spider-Man, but apparently it was Captain Universe.
Yeah.
Neostar Production says, as Guardian Armor Spider-Man. Neostar usually knows all these things, so
Dude, I love the silver armored one. He had that with the black, and he had the silver paneling over it with the black webs. That was the one they actually they showed that one in the Spider-Verse crossover in the 1994 animated series. Towards the end, that was the one that he went to the alternate Earth and he found that he met himself, but he was married to Gwen Stacy.
We got a Pope Fire sighting. Just ignore her.
Show Trusty. Trusty's gone.
Trusty's gone.
He left.
Trusty's gone.
Show him anyways. Draw a picture of Trusty and put it on there. A little sticker you can always see out the corner.
I'll send her the link so she can come and bitch you.
Ooh, getting some heat in the comments right there from some of the people.
Uh-oh.
Hashtag ignore Pope Fire. Ooh, it's kind of harsh.
Oh,
She's nice, you know. I told her
Yeah.
about the plushie I saw. I was at the state fair today, and I saw they had all the Teen Titan Go's characters, and for some reason, Raven had like a wolf nose. She looked like a dog. I was like, what? But all the other ones looked the same. So I don't know what the heck that was pointing.
Hey, Manny.
Yeah.
Someone said, I want to be wined and dined. Winky face.
Lord. Yeah. I could make so many jokes right now. But I won't.
Look, Sean Connery, you better wine and dine that woman.
I will not make the jokes because I do not want to be in trouble.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Alrighty. So I sent the link to Popey, and we'll see if Popey comes on or not.
She'll come out for like 2.5 minutes.
Oh yeah, she got to promote herself and then she got to leave.
You're so mean.
No, that's what she does.
That's what she does. Yeah, yeah. She's a prototypical YouTube star.
She'll come in. She'll
Flash.
say, hey, how you doing?
Despite you guys, she won't jump in.
She'll jump in. She'll talk incessantly for about 2 minutes, and then she'll have to leave.
You're gonna have to check the backstage then, right?
I'm watching. I'm looking at the backstage.
I had the same problem too when I'm streaming. I'm like, oh, that's right. Yeah, you're trying to jump in.
Yeah, it's beautiful though. It's a beautiful life. You can't get mad at it.
Yep. I do like this StreamYard. I like it way better than Google Hangouts.
Enough to pay the $240?
Well, no, because it's you're always going to be a free version.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the free version, so you get that big powered by StreamYard up in the right-hand corner. But who cares?
I gotta ask though, but the premium version, you can choose your own logo if you want to. But I mean, like, can you add more people to the stream more than can you have more than 6 at a time? So instead of having a backstage, you can still have like 4 more plus.
You can still have a backstage, and you can have a couple more people, but it gets crowded, man.
Well,
like many were saying, it gets crowded, man. And then if you want to do, I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to do like a talking head stream, where everybody's talking, chilling, whatever. If you're trying to do an art stream, I think 5 is like the max where people can still enjoy the art.
Well, it's actually 4. When it's in that quadrant, it looks really good on the screen. You can actually see everybody what they're doing.
There
like
you go.
Right now, it's not too bad. The 3 on the screen.
Right.
But yeah, 4 is like the best. So that's why I was kind of happy when, you could actually see myself, Trusty, and ERTs at the same time. I did, focus on mines, get some people to look at this is a double splash page for Skunk Girl. And I always wanted to keep this page to the kind of last minute. That way the art would be better. I didn't want to just do. Popey is tired of talking.
That's what she said.
Really? She'll be in a Discord for about 5 hours after this. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did pop up last night. Ingleton Vital Comics was streaming to like 3 or almost 4 o'clock in the morning for him. And also here comes Popeye randomly at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" And then she's gone.
That's what she does.
I'm like, did she just wake up?
Hey, KG, can you go see how far what's the distance between the first and second video, KG? Can you go do that for me, please?
Star says someone wants to be wine and dined? Question mark.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
The unbreathable skunk girl wants to be wine and dined. She says
yeah.
Manilicious is not Manilicious with her.
Well, unfortunately, Manny Licious is trying to get this thing done because it's not only that I got a successful campaign going, that you guys will all get your books. The next part is I gotta fulfill this successfully in a timely manner.
See, I thought Manny wanted to be wine to dine.
No, Manny doesn't want to be wine and dine. Manny just wants to finish the book.
Manny wants to do all kinds of stuff. Manny wants to go back working on his nice, beautiful Mustang that's hasn't been worked on in months.
That's that. Soon you'll see Manny doing streams of him working on the Mustang.
Dude, I should do some of those streams.
You should, man. You get a lot of hits.
People like those, videos. Me painting the thing and all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, 10 for the tie. Whoa! 11 for the win. Dude, that is awesome, KG. Man, it's burning up the charts.
Burning him up.
Burning them up.
Let's see here.
Uh-oh. There's a hashtag going. It says justice for Skunk Girl.
Justice for Skunk Girl. Oh,
Dude,
Lord.
Dude, I got you up to 704, man. I shared you up for.
Oh, 7 to 4? No. You talked about subscriptions. We're talking about the...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm talking about the subscription, though, because you want to get you 1,000. I said,
Awesome.
get this man to 1,000 before Pope Player.
Dude, my 704, 703, I've been stuck on that for the last month. It's crazy. I mean, I wake up every morning and I'm like, oh, I lost another subscriber last night. What the heck? I didn't say anything wrong. Why am I losing subscribers?
I do whatever streams and I gain subscribers. And I didn't have any really videos before, and I was like, people are still subscribing to me. I'm like booster, man.
I think alt accounts eventually get taken off. I think that's what's one of the things.
Yeah.
So I think at a certain point when I was like about 500 or so, a lot of alt accounts subscribed to me, and it's like, it was cool. It went up real fast, but then, like I said, it's just been losing and gaining and losing and gaining. Crazy.
I was like, this in their planning. He's like, delete this guy and this guy, delete this guy.
Yeah. It's like, really? What the heck?
Just let's mess with them, It's like dislikes,
I don't get too much dislikes, which is good.
No, you got 20 right now.
20 dislikes? Awesome.
Well, you had for it when I said that, so watch them go down and go back up.
I think the most dislikes I ever got on a video was 9. It was a live stream. It was because I had Pope Fire on my show.
They click on it and like, hey, there's a girl on there. Let's see this.
It was like, oh Lord, once you came on my show, freaking 9 dislikes right off the bat. I was like, holy smokes, they really love you, Popey.
Oh yeah, they love him.
They love her.
22 likes now.
Awesome. And please, if you guys are gonna like it, just like it with your real thing. Don't like it with a fake account. Because, no, seriously, because those fake accounts go away.
Yeah, it does.
It does, because it was funny. We did it one night. We were just joking. It's like, oh, let's see how many likes we can get. It pushed it up for like 65 within like 10 minutes. It was super fast. It went from like 19 to 65. And then I went back to go look and see how many people watched the video. And then I looked at the likes and it was down to like 30 something.
Nice.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't like that. They'll get rid of the fake accounts. I don't know what kind of algorithm they're using to get rid of it. So don't do that. Just dislike it if you guys like it. Don't use your alts because it's not gonna. Not gonna count. Yeah, it'll count now, but an hour later it'll be gone.
Yeah, I created an alt account once, and just to see, if it do that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it kind of sucks
Yeah, I'll put my alt account right now. There. Hi. It's like, oh, Manny's got an alt account. Yeah, my real name. Woohoo!
Yes. Alt
I,
account.
I am so secretive.
Manny's actually is not his real name. It's an alt.
Yeah. Manny is my alt. I mean, my real name. It's not Manny. Oh, hashtag from Manny with love. Thank you, Santa Raven. Santa Raven's so nice. I like Santa Raven.
He got his name from Handy Mandy.
And Santa Raven, you will get that original artwork. I know. Santa Raven won the fan edition of the fan art contest, and Santa Raven will be getting that fan art, the original, that will be appearing in Skunk Girl. Santa Raven will have a page all to himself.
What's up, Zach? Hope work's gonna go well for you. Don't
Zach, we got Zach Hawkins out there.
Yep. So he's at work.
Zach Hawkins, you smoking that meat, making us hungry.
Right.
Zach Hawkins has the most interesting avatar.
Yeah, look at it.
That poor little doggy. Taste the rainbow. You ever saw his avatar, E?
It's so tiny trying to see it. I'm like,
Yeah. Is E with us? E,
he's there.
Yeah, I'm here.
you're so quiet.
I'm over there watching Justin Rican and his comics.
What?
Yeah, he's on.
Wow.
I was trying to get the chat to rate him.
How many people watching him right now?
Just 10.
Rating is bad.
Well, you guys can go over there and burn down his house.
He sounds like he's learning his speech, so he sounds a little drunk.
Oh Lord, go over there. Go say hashtag. Well, that's what the from Manny with love meant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll go do that.
Let's go
I'll be
rate him.
I'll be right back.
Let's go raid him. Yeah. I was wondering where you went there, E.
But yeah, we're talking.
You can always jump in. Just a Rican and.
Yeah, I dropped the link.
Oh, you dropped the link? Well. Oh, dude. Whoever his friend is looks kind of. Well, he's drinking water now, but I don't know.
Yeah. That's the link. I just dropped it again.
All right.
He sounds drunk.
How bad is it, dude?
He's drunk.
Is he even seeing what's going on?
I don't know. We'll see in a second.
Somebody says don't want to be slurring at
Okay,
the.
well, in the comments, all right. It's got people.
Oh, hey, dude, he put paid. Oh,
They noticed us.
well, he noticed it because he freaking clicked on it. Oh, I meant to say raid. Oh man, not paid. Make a spell check before you guys hit the damn enter. Oh, that's hilarious.
Ron is drunk.
Dude, what's up with that? I don't want to swipe. That'd be uncool.
I'll swipe. You want me to stream
You gonna
snipe?
swipe? Yeah, go swipe them. You can swipe them. I won't swipe them. Oh, that's amazing. There you go. Oh Lord. Oh, you guys watch the guy in the blue hat. That's
He
just
is drunk.
dude. He is flailing his arms around. It's hilarious. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that stream. Oh, I will be on his show. I forget when, but I know I will be on his show.
The 25th.
The 25th. It's hilarious. Hey, what happened to Spider-Man?
He's gone.
There's Spider-Man. Wonder how can I make you the bigger screen?
Me?
No, I'm talking to
He,
Him? Me? Him?
yeah.
that's a weird stream sniping you.
Did you put that in that we're striking him?
Yeah.
What did he say? Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I like this the way it's showing right now.
I almost wonder if I was doing the swiping on my screen, I hope it'd be bigger because I'm on the bottom. But
crazy, crazy, crazy what we do on these live streams.
I
Just
know.
to entertain people. Do we not entertain you?
No, Rod is a really good guy, man, but he is drunk tonight.
Oh Lord.
see, I was drinking at the fair, but not that much.
He's slurring. He can barely touch his fingers.
Oh, you got Skunk Girl laughing in the other room.
I can actually hear her. It's funny.
Can you hear him?
No, I could hear Skunk Girl laughing in the other room.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Get a great microphone. I can actually pick it up.
Is it that bad?
Oh, man.
All I hear is ERT's laughing. Go give him some love. Go raid his thing.
Did you tell him that we're sniping him? Does he know?
I don't know.
I want to get like he's looking at it like he stopped, like he's looking.
yeah.
He's like, oh crap.
It's ERT's, it's not me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that guy right there.
Oh, Lord.
Like if you tell him I'm going to look at your link and it's like this the whole time.
Oh my Lord. Let's see what's going on in the chat.
Dude, I'd be afraid if you actually told him that he'd click off and he like wouldn't be able to get back in if he's that drunk.
No, he's funny. He said it's very expensive.
It's what?
Aloha.
He is blasted.
I wonder what he's drinking though. Patron or is he or just beer?
Damn, Patron. You rich.
Hey, good taste.
Dude, I just go for the cheap stuff.
Right?
I don't drink, so.
Rub my alcohol. That's the best for me. That's great.
Oh my Lord.
Usually I use tequila. I make margaritas. So I don't go for Patron for that. Just whatever's at the bottom shelf is good enough for me. I don't need top shelf
You
tequila.
don't need top shelf.
Nope. Dude, I've got some really horrible tequila from Walmart. It was like I have no clue what the brand is, but once you mix them, you make a frosted margarita. You can't. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it does matter. Yes, Patron is way better. Yes, I know, but if you're gonna mix them, why waste the damn thing? I'd rather just drink it straight.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I feel again. Like when it comes to vodka, Like, I love a smooth vodka. I just can't drink like Sky Blue or any of that weird stuff. You know, or what's the one, the real popular one has the mixed drinks.
Smirnoff.
So yeah, I don't like the taste of it, even normal. I prefer having the Grey Goose. You know, and I usually mix with orange juice anyway. So I mean,
Yeah.
but
You still having fun with the poor Jessa Rican?
Oh man, he is too drunk, man.
Poor guy.
He starts talking.
all right, have a good night, Gotcha. If you're still there.
Oh my lord.
Is he like super blitz? Like he's not gonna
He is
remember this?
blitz.
I wonder, was he drinking before or was he drinking on stream?
He might be doing both.
He just goes like a little bottle. He just pulls out his pocket, starts drinking with the bacon.
He's got 18 people watching. I wonder how many of us is us.
Dude.
How many are watching for the drunks part? Like, dude, this
know.
guy's drunk. Oh, we gotta go look, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's happening. Oh man, I don't think we've ever done a drunk stream ever.
Engleton did one. He drank some nasty because he got a rainstorm, so he had to go, of course, to get alcohol from a gas station. So he got Flashpoint. It was like
Oh my god.
Have you ever heard of Flashpoint? It's basically like a cinnamon, kind of like a cheap Fireball.
Okay.
Oh, I love Fireball.
Yeah, it's a cheap version of that. And he said it basically tastes like you're drinking Colgate.
Oh, ooh.
So that was his birthday stream he did last Monday, and we're just laughing. I was like, because we put someone put them. We were like, dude, okay, for every $2 you do a shot. So people are dropping $5. He finished it though, and I told him the way you do it is just put it in a glass, put some ice cubes in there, so it soaks it up, so it's not as like horrible. I mean, it's gonna taste bad, yes, but at least you won't get like hammered. He's a lightweight. I mean, I used to be like not a heavyweight, but I was medium. It took me a while to get drunk, but I stopped
Oh,
drinking.
I'm a heavyweight. Ooh, I'm a big heavyweight.
I mean, my 20s, man, I was drunk most of the time, so I don't think my liver can handle anymore. So now I'm kind of like I have like a beer or two, and I'm already tired.
Dude, I did one time. I did 21 shots of Jack Daniels.
I don't know, man.
Ugh. I have to be
Dude,
drunk.
Manny.
Yo, what's going on, Eve?
No, I was thinking, should we bully our way onto the stream?
Onto his stream?
Yeah,
You think he'll let us on?
yeah. Let me email him.
Tell
Find
him
out, find out if he wants us on. We'll go on and we'll shut down the stream.
ask him if he wants Spider-Man on.
Just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Just random Spider-Man. He doesn't know who I am.
I don't know. We'll bring everybody in. Hold on.
Yeah. We'll go see if he wants us on.
Because honestly, my name's just on StreamYard. You can be anybody. If you give someone else the link, they don't know who I am.
Well,
I know.
he needs to. We don't want to do that.
I don't troll, but I'm not gonna troll anybody.
We don't want to burn bridges. We want to make sure that we're invited on.
Like I said, I'm not rude to anybody. You know, if people ask me, I'm saying, hey, I'm Spider-Man. That's all I say.
There was one person that used to always drop the link to somebody else on my show.
Was it really?
Yeah, and I got ticked off with him. Like,
Oh, I imagine so, because you don't know. The whole point is it's your show. You're proving who goes on.
I mean, it's like, really? You drop the links behind my back? It's like, that ain't cool, dude.
Well, what's cool about this though? It's not Google Hangouts. So if somebody gets in there, you don't.
Oh yeah, now that can't happen now. Not with this StreamYard. Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah, and then Discord. I mean, when we do ours we'll have a picture. Like we did lunch boxes. That was the last time me and Rob did. And we used Discord, and he just using OBS. He just had like 4 or 5 pictures of lunch boxes just rotating, you know. And he has a private Discord chat. It gets locked. So basically, when I go in the journal, he pulls me in there. That way, no one can interrupt us when we're talking. Man, but StreamYard is good too, but if we're just doing voice though, and Rob will never go on camera. Where Angleton's like, dude, I'm on camera, dox myself. Oh well. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right?
Yeah. Well, the whole thing, like for me, I mean, I went on, I forgot what stream I went on, and it was on my iPad, so people found out who I was right off the bat. It's like, oh, that's his real name. So all they got to do is go over to Facebook and, oh, there's his pictures. Duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So,
But
I think he's a little too drunk.
did you go in his chat and go, look at your DMs, or I want on?
Oh no, I haven't.
Dude, you got to do it on his chat. Guarantee if you do it in DMs, he ain't gonna,
whose stream is it? The guy on the left?
just the guy on the left, yeah.
Oh, he's doing okay.
Yeah.
I guess he's not that far gone if he's able to get on there.
This is easy to get on. Just hit stream.
Well, I'm saying if you're really hammered, you're like you're typing errors all the time trying to get in this thing. You know, because when I get blitz,
Dude, that's the kind of good streams to go on.
I know.
It is,
I know.
Okay, what are you putting in there? I'm just the wife, LOL. What's going on there, honey?
Other family member, KG. You're the significant other family member.
Yeah, KG sucking
Oops,
up.
wrong channel, Ella.
What is she on the other channel? She's trying to type in there.
What's going on in the other chat?
I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. I'm like, oh, so she's on 2 channels. She's double dipping right now. That's funny.
The funny thing is, she's in the other room. She could just talk to you.
No, I think she's trying to talk into Jessarican stuff.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, she can always just say, like, "Oops, my bad." You can
No,
hear
she's
on the
actually down the hall. There's another room between us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of significant down the way.
Did you soundproof the room you're in?
No. Well, with all the junk that's in here, it's pretty much soundproof. Seriously.
Well, some people like they had soundproof if they need to concentrate. You know, if you're doing recording or if you're doing any of that stuff.
Oh yeah, if I do recording, all I gotta do is close the door, and this is a pretty good place to do recordings.
Dude, I love the Full House setup for Uncle Jesse and them. They had the basement, and it's where the red light goes on, where it means they don't talk.
Oh. Corbin Comedy Connection. It's been a while.
What's up, Corbin? Well, you know what it is we usually don't go this late.
I know.
That's the thing. You know, so the old gang that used to watch us, you know, they don't get to see us that often anymore.
It's it's almost 1:45 for me, but
Yeah, it was funny. Like, was it last week or the week before when I did the coloring, and I came on at it was like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night for me.
dude, it was 4 a.m. for me. I'm
Dude.
like, it was like, seriously, I'm going to bed, and here goes Manny. Hello, I'm coloring. What's going on?
Dude,
I'm
that's
like,
the thing. I was coloring by myself. I wasn't in any DM group at night. You know, I was like, dude, this coloring is coming out pretty cool. I should just live stream this. What the hell? Let's see if anybody actually.
Okay, Manny, we're on. He's trying to send me the link.
Okay.
Hold on, but I'll wait. When he get the link, I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah, when you get the link, then we'll sign off.
oh man,
That's funny.
that's all right. I'll have fun by myself.
All by myself. You know what, Dr. Vinkman? Don't worry about it. I'm going to be doing more streams. I know I only go on Monday and Fridays, but since I got only three weeks left, I'm going to have to do some other extracurricular activity streams.
4 a.m. streams.
Yeah, I'll be doing some 4 a.m. streams and whatever's.
Hey, as long as you like put a link on, let me know, and that just random pops up. I'm like, I usually go to bed around like 4 for me.
Okay, I'll send you the link. You're cool because you talk about silly stuff. That's what we talk about over here, silly stuff.
Silly stuff.
Yeah, we talk about.
I'm a
silly
serious
stuff.
guy. Look at this face.
It's the face only a mother could love.
Exactly.
We don't get crazy. We don't go into whatever is. I was say, you guys, there's crazy stuff going on. In the YouTube world. You guys know where to go look for that stuff. Don't worry about it. Go watch it on your own time. We're over here. We're just gonna talk about silly stuff and draw for you.
Do you know what an interesting topic is though? Or fact. When I never knew that where you were from, what state you're from. So I remember like, what's with the whole aloha thing? It was like, it just like, maybe we're just trying to be different. It's a cool, it's a catchphrase. So
I can actually say it because I actually live in the Aloha state.
I know. Because like I always saw Edwin say, I'm like, does he live there? It's like,
Dude, you know, that drives me nuts when I hear people that are not from here doing that. I'm like, seriously?
because I saw it in the chat a couple minutes ago.
Like, really, people? You know, it's not too bad if you from here and you move to the mainland or something, like how Mike does it. That's pretty cool. But there's certain people that say it and they have no connection to the islands. And I'm like, kind of irritating a little bit.
It's like
Especially because they're not pronouncing it right either. It's like, really? Oh.
you got the John Wayne song, Aloha.
Aloha, aloha, aloha. I was like, ugh.
Or they say Ola.
You know, so when I say it, it rolls off the tongue because I've been saying it all my life.
What have you been saying all your life?
And I go to work, and sometimes I listen to some Hawaiian music as I'm going to work.
But do you have a ukulele?
Yes, I do, and I do know how to play it.
That's how you know they're true. If you got a ukulele, you can play it.
Yes, I do.
Yep, he does, and he's played it on our stream.
Yes, I have. And since I've been doing this skunk girl, I haven't been able to practice for a while. But after this is done, I'm going to start practicing again, so I can jump on there and make sure that I do. I was playing some Christmas carols at the time, so that's how long it's been since I played my ukulele.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys are going, or you got to drop the link to that page so I can watch.
You know what? I think he's so drunk he forgot.
Oh,
He was like,
I'm
gonna send. He says, I'm gonna send Ortiz the link. So I've been waiting on the email.
I'm like, why are you guys still here?
No, because I'm waiting on the link. That's why the old money not to shut down.
See, I thought because you guys liked me.
No.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry. What happened? Did I do something wrong again?
Oh.
Shame on you.
I mean, the guy's dressed up as Spider-Man. Obviously, he has no self-esteem issues.
You know, seriously, I'm thinking of doing a Saturday night stream tomorrow. Why not?
Well, what time are we thinking?
Well, we could stream all day tomorrow. The wife is working all day.
Well, kind of like the same time I did last week, Saturday. Something late at night while everybody's gone to sleep and I'm over here drawing. I'm like, yeah, might as well go on. Yeah.
What's your time difference by you? Because from where I am, it's central. So I'm like at
well, I usually just say, okay, I'm just going to tell you what I am in Eastern time so you can figure that out.
Okay.
Eastern time right now it's 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, it's almost 1 for me.
Okay,
so
there you go. That way it's easier. I mean, people say Mountain time and Central time, and like, I'm just gonna say the Eastern time, and you guys can figure out where I'm at.
Yeah, my brother's over in Afghanistan right now, so he's in the military. So when I go talk to him on what do you call it, Facebook Messenger, I'm like, okay, what time do you get up so I can talk to you? I don't want to interrupt you while you're sleeping. You know, it's weird, the time differences.
Uh-huh.
Because every time
thank you, Sandra Raven.
Yeah, Slick Jimmy cracks me up every time he goes, okay, we're gonna go on at 9 p.m. Central Mountain. I'm like, what the hell does that mean to me, Jimmy? I have no clue what that means. I know what Eastern time is. What is Eastern time? You know.
Yep. I do the same thing. We just do Eastern time.
Yeah, just do the Eastern time, and everybody can figure out from there.
Because everybody knows what to do from Eastern time. You start saying PST, MST.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go on Hawaiian time at 4:00. It's like, what the hell does that mean to you guys?
Nothing.
Well, I think you're like, California is 2 hours behind me, so I figure you're like 4.
Yeah, I'm 4 hours behind you.
Yeah.
I'm 3 hours behind California, 6 hours behind the East Coast. And all the in-betweens. Don't ask me about that.
Wait,
Yep, yep.
you're 3 hours behind California.
Yep.
So you're
Mhm.
you're 6 behind me then. What time is it by you?
Well, right now it's 10 to 8.
Holy crap!
I'm in the past, people.
All right.
You guys are in the future. I'm in the past.
You're not gonna like what's gonna happen to you.
Why? Oh, okay.
The world's ending right now.
Funny joke. Funny joke.
So
People are going crazy in the chat. What's going on in the chat, ERTs?
Not much, man. Neostar says he loves hula eyes so well they hypnotize. I felt the spell right from afar.
Ooh.
And that's basically it. Corbin Connection Comedy says Eastern here in Indiana. Do you guys stream a lot? Yep. We stream on the following days. Mondays on this channel, Tuesday on my channel. Wednesdays we're usually off. Well, I'm usually off because I go to Bible study. Thursday on my channel and Friday here on Good Dog Press, and that is at 10 o'clock Eastern 10 Standard Time. So
yeah. Neostar Productions is asking what's the central mountain. It's usually the one that's in the middle.
Mariah says Eastern Time is the best time. It used to be for me too, but no longer. No longer.
Yeah, we used to. What's funny about Eastern Time? Every New Year's, we used to air till like midnight here, like on the countdowns. But they they cut off at 11 because it's already midnight an hour ahead. We're in New York, so then they stop playing everything. So I'm thinking like, so there's no point for me even staying up on New Year's anymore. If we're gonna watch some stuff, so I basically just do my own thing. But
Yep. And that's it, man. That's it. I'm caught up with the chat. Chat is caught up. Everybody's going insane. I clicked out of the other stream because he's drunk and he's just going on rambling.
He's
What
not
about?
He's not gonna remember us.
No, I'm not gonna push the issue either.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What are they even talking about?
They're a comic book channel. See, I've been trying to do this crossover where actual comic book readers get to look at our comics to see if they want to buy them, as opposed to just staying in this quote unquote comics gate, right? And not doing anything because you're selling to the same people over and over again.
Yeah, we're preaching to the choir. That's why we need to get around more.
So I'm trying to hit up, people that actually buy and collect comics to come check us out.
Yep.
That's the whole goal. That's my goal. I don't know what anybody else's goal is, but that's my goal.
All I know is I think, I don't know if you guys can see this on my screen. I guess, yeah, you can see it. I really channel my inner Neil Adams on this one. I don't know how this came out looking like Neil Adams. That's totally a Neil Adams kind of fight punch. What the hell was I thinking? It totally, that looks like a freaking Neil Adams way that he would make the person getting punched and stuff. Even the cross hatching. Where the hell did that come from?
See, now I need the giant size. It's pow, wham.
Well, that's the whole thing, is when I'm gonna, put this into my computer and I'll finish it off digitally, and I'm gonna have to put all the special effects and all the lettering and stuff.
It's gonna be like kind of a pain because you got 2 pages.
No, it's not that bad.
Really?
It's not that bad at all. No.
You can't see the crease?
No, you're not gonna see nothing. None of these creases and stuff. It all goes away.
Yeah, when you Adobe has a feature where you bring in 2 pages, it automatically stitches it together and turns it into one. And
yeah, I stitch it in myself. It doesn't take that long.
I think you got one of those devices where you just kind of move the laser over and it copies it.
Because you got 11x17 scanner, and so you scan both pages into one file, and it stitches it in. And then Manny says you could do it yourself, but Adobe does it automatically.
Yeah, I've only got a 11x8.5 scanner, so this whole thing is gonna be scanned in four scans.
4 times.
Yeah, but it's simple. It's so simple for me to put it together. It doesn't take me that long.
Right.
Yeah, because this makes sure that when you do scan it, make sure the scan is pushed all the way up so you get a really good
resolution.
Yeah, well, not only resolution, it's not off. All you gotta be is just a little bit off, and it takes a little bit longer. You're gonna have to line it up. But if you got everything correctly in your scanner, it's real fast. It's super
Right.
fast.
Neil Star says, "I want to read Skunk Girl."
Cool, man.
You have it here.
This will be in Skunk Girl. This is part of Skunk Girl. Now you're gonna have to read the book and find out why these guys are all fighting each other. Yeah, I mean, I actually did another fight scene that I just did not like. That's why I said I'm just gonna take my time on the fight scene. This is a big part of the book. Eventually it's gonna come to me, and this only came to me 2 days ago by looking at George Perez double splash pages, and then it finally hit on me. Oh, dude, why am I just doing one big fight scene? Break it up into little bits of the fight scene. So that's what this came about.
Yeah, my favorite comics growing up was always like when they came out, Kick-Ass. I mean, look at the concept they have like these people who don't have powers dressing up as heroes. I mean, they're not like the Justice League. They're not like they're not the Avengers, but they're people who are just normal people who want to have be heroes. So you get the misfits, and you don't really see that in comics that often.
Maranya says that's reminiscent of Neil Adams, Green Lantern, Green Arrow runs.
Here is actually what I had. I'll show you guys this. This is what I came up with a couple months ago, which is okay, but it was like, I don't like the way that this guy looked. I like this. That punch was cool, but the rest of it was like, it's not really happening. That's why I just said, put it on the side, and I'll figure it out later on. So that was the first initial fight scene. And I think this fight scene is way better when you got all these panels. Get more action out of it.
Sorry, got distracted. I was doing something else.
I didn't hear anything, so we're good.
All right, cool.
Oh, Maranya says I have 11.5 by 17-inch scanner. Man, she's ready to go. Pro. She's a professional. Well, it is 11 o'clock for me almost, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. I'm gonna bow out gracefully.
You know what? It's time for me to hit the. I need to go do some stuff too. We've been going on.
Yeah. You need to wine and dine the Skunk Girl.
I need to wine and dine myself. Getting kind of hungry here.
Gas station burrito?
What's that?
In a gas station burrito?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I've got some chicken and some gravy and some mashed potatoes waiting for me. Yeah.
Oh, man, that sounds good. I had pizza.
I got a, what you call that? I got a Costco chicken waiting for me.
Costco chicken?
Yeah, Costco rotisserie chicken. It's either Costco or Sam's Club. I don't know where she went. But
okay.
That chicken.
KG says night KG.
So, Mr. Venkman, tell us where you can find you.
You can find me at Real Dr. Venkman on Twitter and on YouTube.
Awesome. And Ortiz.
Hello, everybody, and many thank you for having us and being a gracious host. My name is Ortiz. I could be found at colorblind_E on Twitter, Ortiz Arts on Facebook and Instagram, and of course, Ortiz here on YouTube. Y'all have a wonderful evening. God bless and good night.
All right, awesome. And I am Manny from Good Dog Person. Thank you for coming into my computer room tonight and watching me do some drawings here, inking my splash page for Skunk Girl. This is a big part of Skunk Girl. And please, if you haven't yet, go back Skunk Girl on Indiegogo. We got 21 more days, 3 weeks left to go. So got a lot more time to back the book if you haven't backed the book yet. If you guys can't back the book, spread it around. Tell some people about it. That'll be awesome.
Also, real quick, this Sunday Extreme Movie Show, we're gonna be doing Kicking It right before the Extreme. I think it's not top 10, but anyway, we're gonna be doing Double Impact with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Cool.
So
awesome.
A nice Extreme with just an X in the front.
Damn, everybody's in the chat telling what the hell they're gonna eat. Really, people?
Dude, I had a barbecue pulled pork sandwich earlier today.
Well, we got KG going on. He's had grilled pork. We got Neil Star saying shrimp and prime rib. Really? Wow. Jeez, people. ERTs with pizza.
That's Friday nights. Pizza Friday.
He's eating it right now.
Amazing. All right, guys. So have a good night. If you guys want to go check out that drunk stream, over
It's how
Puerto Rican. Is it done yet? Or
no, I haven't. I clicked out of it.
cool. But there's so many people to check out. Maybe tomorrow night I'll be back. If I'm doing some stuff and I'm all alone, I'll come and invite you guys here to go hang out with us. All right. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys later. Aloha.
All right.
Peace.